Hello and welcome to Experimentum Facio, the playthrough we're carrying on, pushing on as far as we can, attempting to also record this one and see how it goes at the same time, rather than using the Twitch's uploads, because I'm getting annoyed with YouTube's quality of Twitch uploads. Sucks. My hand is still balked. So we may switch over to Terra Nil halfway through the stream. But we shall see. We shall see. Here we are. I'm going to go as long as I can today with my hand feeling the way it does. But it's day 14. Oh shit, it's Horde Night. Barking, what a hell of a night to come back to. Was not expecting it to be Horde Night. Okay. Okay, so can we make Molotovs? Molotov cocktails. We can indeed make Molotov cocktails. It's the destroyer of the cucumbers, the dirtiest of the mind. She's the wenchiest of wenches and always asks, where's the cucumber? She's the one and only fast food joint we want to visit. It's a wenchies. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Alright. Vehicle and... Right, well, we can't make Molotovs because we don't have... much in the way of that stuff. Right, okay. Bugger. That's a bit more of a problem. Okay. Well. Let's do some more of this. Yes, more of those. Ammos of the crafting. We're completely out of that. Okay. Do we have... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wenchy. That's never fun. I'm glad that you're okay, though. Mazel-tov cocktails. So I can make 2 whole Mazel-tov cocktails. Ray. Woo! 2 whole Mazel-tovs. That means we're going to have 7 whole Mazel-tovs. Bugger. That's a problem. We need to get more of this good stuff. So, okay, shotgun auto turret. I think it's time to put that into play. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need the warrant tool. Okay. Shotgun auto turret. We already have a... No, that's not a good thing to hear about. I'm very sorry to hear that, Wenchy. That's aggravating. Ah, lovely. Aren't people amazing? Okay, so that's that. I've put that in the wrong place. I did put that in the wrong place. I need to lift that. Are you outside of the bounds? Hold on. Are you outside of the bounds? What do you mean inactive land claim block? Why is my land claim block inactive? Oh, you fucking arseholes. That patch fucked the land claim block. Alright. Alright. Well, this is going to be interesting. Because... I'm going to need some stone. I need to make a land claim. Craft a land claim block. You utter arse. Alright. Well. That's a pain in the rear tuchus. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the moment. Okay. Land claim block. Show bounds. Goody gumdrops. Thank you. Now that shotgun turret should... Oh, you bastard. Oh, you utter bastard. Still not in the fucking area of effect. Ah. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll just have to make do. Son of a bitch. Ah, what a bollock. What an absolute bollock. What a grade A bollock you are, game. You... Ah, really? Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can work around this issue. This is fine. This is fine. We'll do it with... catwalk and catwalk. I think the shotgun should be actually... No, let's not do that. Let's just put a thing on the back, because it's not going to stop explosives damaging that anyway, whatever I do. So just a door back here would probably be a good idea. Oh no, something in 7 days that annoys me. Never. Impossible. That's impossible. That would never happen in a 7 days game. What? Quite. Like a Cthulhu rising from the depths has seen the ocean breadths, rose for a fight club in KOTOR. It's Morty, the Submariner. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Yes, Sir Mortigan the Naughty. Love the name change, sir. Lovely. Very nice indeed. Right, okay. I'm going to need to get... Right. That can go away, and that can go away, because I'm not going to be able to do that after all. Put that away. Put that away. And... that way. Right. Okay. Building related is here. Okay. Glad to hear you're doing well. Very glad to hear it indeed. If I take those, head up. How are you doing? You are doing. Good. It's good of me to be doing. Doing is good. How much are you doing? Not a lot. Let's do 2,000. Mix that. That's good. You on the... Ah, safe journey, Jankomata. Safe journey. Stay safe. Very important. Thank you for the luck. We love our lurkers, workers, midnight workers here, as you well know. Niti says hello. I can make an anvil. Do I not have an anvil? No, I don't. Well, I need an anvil then. That'll take 8 minutes. So that needs more of that stuff. Okay, okay. How about you? You weren't cooking anything? No. Okay, cooked foods. I do have cooked foods. Good. Ooh, yes. Now I get to whisper sweet nothings in your ear, Jankomata. How are you doing? Ha ha ha. Yeah, don't crash. Let's do that. So, okay. Building supplies. You can go back in there for the moment. As can most of my stone, I guess. I'll keep 70 stone. That should be alright. Should be okay with 70 stone. I haven't got a bloody tool. Let's take that one. Right, so that's upgraded, that's upgraded. That needs repaired. Could you give me a painkiller, my dear? One, please. I know you wouldn't, my dear. Ooh, headache. Is strong with this one today. Thank you, my dear. Blood pressure is surprisingly up a bit as well. I can feel it. Unfortunately, Mr. Shadow, it's kind of hammer time. It's poorly hand time more than anything, though. It's me not doing so well. How are you doing, Shadow? Hope you're keeping well, staying safe, you glorious individual. Niti, we'll get to your shout-outs in a moment. She was just furnishing me with painkillers. So, it wasn't the way he imagined it all in his mind. He went everywhere, looking only to find the source that through stores he would sift. Sliding round the track, his back's out on a drift, racing the track and going with the flow. I always want him watching my back. It's a him! It's a New York Shadow! Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. What's better than the devil you don't know? Why, it's the Umbral Coffee Lady you do. Live by the credo. In peace, vigilance. In frame, victory. In death, coffee. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well, you glorious individual. And more importantly, in university, success. Hello, Shadow. I thought you'd like that. Thank you, Umbral. Yeah. Don't worry about the caps lock. We don't care about caps lock here. Yes, unfortunately, I'm still pretty rough. My hand is really, really sore. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to stream today, but I wanted to stream. So. Oh. It's an important addendum. I really should just update it so that it just says that. Because then it'll be easier for me to remember. Yes, congratulations on getting your degree, my dear. Getting asked, Trident Switch, first time in forever. Haha, forgot my new name. Yes, I know. I know, it's... how are you doing, Unholy Critter? Critter. Brain, as you can see, my mouth doesn't work. My hand doesn't work, and my mouth doesn't work. I don't know what else of me works. That sounds really kinky, actually. Let's change the subject. Cripper. I'm a cripper. Yeah. I hope you're keeping well, Critter. I hope you're staying safe, you glorious individual. We love your face. I hope it's not. Yeah, use your prefer. Well, the right hand's fine. I can use the mouse fine. It's not the mouse that's the problem. It's when I have to move with the WSAD keys that becomes a problem, because that uses your left hand. Unfortunately, my left hand doesn't work so good. So today I'm going to be getting hit rather a lot more than I normally would, because I can't dodge. And I've just come back in and it's like, oh, by the way, yes, you know how your hand is sore and it's quite difficult to move around? Well, tonight is Horde night. So have fun with that. And it's like, thanks. Oh. No, yeah, I'm supposed to get Nitty to move the keyboard for me. Walk over this way, Nitty. No, that way. What are you doing? No, Nitty, where are you going? Why are you taking me towards that cliff? Yeah. She's vicious, you know. Why are you walking me towards those bears? Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, many to you as well, my dear. Anyway, so I'm just trying to get this base up. Oh, that's already upgraded. I don't remember doing that, but sure. Yeah, or I could just get Shadow to play the game for me. I mean, that'd be fine, right? Shadow, you'd be alright playing the game for me, right? Yeah, you'll happily come over and play it. So we're playing PUBG this morning, Shadow. I don't know if you'd left your Xbox on PUBG or if you were genuinely playing PUBG. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Now is not the time for a fucking screamer. Fucking why? Why would there be a screamer? Oh, he likes to explore massive sandbox cities while chilling out listening to medieval ditties and petting their most beautiful kitties. If you pay them enough, they may even draw you a nice, big pair of bouncing, beautiful pictures. It's the one and only Zetran. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well, you glorious individual. Yes. So, ooh, hello, eggs. Nice. I like eggs. We've got to get the base ready for Horde. Yeah, we can recommend some great paranormal ones too, if you'd like. You're right there, Nitty. Rough. Seriously? Rough. Can tell you how many bicycles in a set of 4 pictures, built some amazing POIs and wields the power of magic in a dystopian wasteland. Seriously. He's not a robot, but he might be a bear. We still haven't decided whether he's a bear or not. Yeah, you let us know about sorcery. That's very good. Very glad to hear that. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah, I need to get back into it, but it's very difficult when you can't use your left hand. It's kind of been sucky because I really want to play games. I just want to shoot someone in the face. It's not fair. I just want to shoot someone. But anyway. Yeah, Nitty can't run around in Warframe at the moment because she hasn't played Warframe in so long. She's lost the ability to run around like a lunatic in Warframe, she reckons. I think she was doing alright. Nitty will email you or Discord you a array of good stories. Yeah. Oh, that's us out. Yep. Yeah, it's fine. If he tries to eat you, it's a sign that he really likes you, or at least really likes your flavour. The hold of the front lines and bringeth all the shields to the yard. Nobody's better at war, near or far. Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old. While he always delves too deep of Julian's bane, he cares not a peep. It's an operator death. Nitty, there's someone you've forgotten. No, not Zetran. Critter. You forgot to do Critter's shout out, my dear. Which, yeah, it's unholy. Yes, 'tis. The unholiest of critters and bringer of doom, using blocks to make builds using blocks to make a big room, has never fallen into the lava flow, even when listening to a 180 overture that is sure to show deep underneath that even exterior in an unholy alliance of critters superior. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. There we go. That's what I needed. Need this to finish this off because I need to make sure that this is solidified. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday evening for us at the moment, so it's not really so much a matter of lazy as much a matter of out of practice for both of us. I'm definitely out of practice. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just running around in a constant daze, which kind of... I mean, aren't I always? But anyway, I mean, other than me constantly being in a daze, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, do I need to do that one by any chance? No. Okay. What about that one? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're doing all right, Chula. We're doing okay. Hope you're keeping well. You glorious individual. I think I need to change that because I don't like that design saw. That's got to go. I don't like it. It's got to go. There, that's better, because I can just go boop, down, boop, and down, boop, and down. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Chulakwai. Very good to hear, very good to hear. Chulakwai, sorry. Brain not working, yet again. Let's keep that up. Right, okay, that works. All right, now let's get the central pillars done. That's done. Right, cool. Sure glad that I did that. I mean, imagine if I wasn't prepared. Me not prepared for a horde night? Ha 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 ha! Since forever. When? I mean, since when? I have always been prepared for a horde night, but never. I should really go and check if I've got any money. And go to the trader. Excuse me. I'd like all of that, thank you. Mods. Have you got any mods that can go in the bit? This isn't a mod. This is vanilla Umbral. This is straight up vanilla. This is just basic bitch vanilla. This does not have any mods on it. It's just your old garden vanilla. And it doesn't work very well. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with this. It's fantastic. Sore. Very sore. Yes, the hand is very, very, very sore. But I've taken painkillers. I can, as you can see, I can't boost with the guitar, with the bicycle. I can only go forwards, so no boosting. So this is as fast as I go, I'm afraid. Like a Japanese fable, one frags the ghosts. One is a beautiful rose. Both are deadly to any who oppose. It's the one and only Mr. Ghost Fragger and Arizona Rose. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Yeah, I need a foot pedal. I do. I basically need to work the keyboard with my feet because that would be more successful. Yes. Yeah. I can't run. I can't sprint. And here we see a jackdaws of Midgard who can't sneak, who can't sprint, and certainly can't avoid the zombies. But it's quite alright, because he has a Novella stun baguette, and that makes him a force to be reckoned with, at least for the meantime. You'll notice that they've extended the range of which the trader protection is outside of their walls, which means traders are now harder to use as a base, but that's fine. You can still do it. It's just, why would you want to? Anyway, we're sneaking up here. Very well, we're not sneaking, we're just dawdling very, very slowly. I mean, it's not like it's Horde Night or anything. We're going to go and say hello to Grandpa Joel. Hello, Grandpa. How are you doing? You smelly old man, you. Let's sell the cash. Let's sell the silver nuggets, the wrench, the armor, the stuff, all of the stuff. We must sell all of it. Absolutely all of it. Now we can have a look through and see if he's got anything that might actually help us. Handgun crafting? Not really. Fireman's Almanac gives you a 10% greater hypothermal resistance. Well, I mean, sure, that's probably a good thing, but not exactly stunning or amazing. Steak and potato meal, potentially. Potato seeds, always good. Grabbing some seeds and blueberries. Thanks there, old Grandpa. Let's have a look through. He's got glue. He's got animal fat. He's got an awful lot of nothing. Unfortunately, some lanterns. Great. Now we can walk around and light up the world around us. Except that's not how lanterns work in this game. Anyway, let's have a look through. He's got nothing. He's absolutely worthless. Brilliant. Exactly as I expected. Wonderful. Nothing could be better. A worthless trader. Then I guess we will grab the steak and potato meal. At least then we can say we got something out of this trading distance. We're not going to make it to the next place, unfortunately, because we just can't go fast enough. Trying to sprint and it bloody hurts, so I'm not going to do it. Let's buy the stock, the beef rations, the dog food, the rock busters, the sugar butts, the eye candy, and the hackers. Everything else, I don't really care. In here we've got Mega Crush, which would be really good, except I can't run around outside, so no running for me. Never mind. At least we got some Grandpa's awesome sauce. I don't want the moonshine. I will take the beer. Thanks, Grandpa. I appreciate you. Should I survive the Horde? Well, that'll be impressive, considering this is my speed. This is the speed at which I can now maneuver. It feels like I'm over-encumbered, even though I'm not. Never mind. Nope. I was hoping there was a button that you could press that would just give you auto forwards, and then I could use the boost, but apparently not. Excuse me, my dear. I was wondering, Dotty, could you come and repair my hand for me? It's not quite as good as it used to be. Any chance, Dotty? Dotty, could you repair my hand? No? Okay, well, it was worth a try. Never mind. Silly zombie. You fell for my trap. You thought I was asking you for help, when in fact, I was just going to murder your face. Ha 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 ha. Yes, this is the English way of laughing. You must go ah ha ha ah ha ah ha 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 ha. You see? Bound. The laughs are abound. Anyway, let's head on back to the base. It's nearly 6 o'clock. We're going to be having a horde soon, but what I really need is fuel. Because I don't think I've got that much fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is exactly the situation that sticky keys were made for, but I've forgotten how to turn them on and off. Yep, it is the only way to laugh. It is the only way, unfortunately. This is the way. Anyway, let's check in here. Dew collector. You're not ready. I must have collected that earlier. Why did I leave that there? Wait a minute. That was really weird. It's not working, seriously. It's not working. I must have them turned off. bugger. Grandpa's awesome sauce. Good. My keys always get sticky after... Oh, okay, we will not go into that one. Anyway, I've been David Nottingham. And this has been 7 days to die. I'm sorry, I can't say it. Okay, sorry, Nithy. That was anyway, let's and that's the end of the stream. Never mind. Anyway, ingredients. Let's put stuff away. I don't have a mod anymore. I'm sorry, Nitty. I take it back. I'll take it back. Come back. I need you. I need you. I do. I do need you. Couldn't possibly do this without you, my dear. Where am I keeping the cotton, then? If I'm not keeping it in resources? Yeah, got to keep keyboards clean. Must keep keyboards clean. Very important. Is it right? Okay.
Oh, Pavos, you have no idea how much Jackdaws needs the mod boss, Dark Nisha. She is the one and only. Excuse me, Odin, do you mind? We're trying to do a little bit of a ditty here. The only mod boss that keeps him straight, keeps him on the straight and narrow. She's the most amazing, wonderful mod boss in the universe. She says she will go if I continue talking like this, but that is a redemption, and as she knows, I can't turn them down. I do, unfortunately, the buttons are already remapped, seriously. Hence, I'm able to do certain things already. But the dark and windy, not straight and narrow. Well, Nitty is naughty. But then she is a wonderful mod boss. She always keeps the bots in check. In fact, I think there's only one thing that can be said. She rules the horde with an iron sting, and loyal workers serve their queen. In Valhalla, battle will ring for the mightiest bee there's ever been. She faces challenges with wrath and fury. She fights for glory and against loss. She does not fear the cold winter flurry. She is the mightiest and most fearsome of Pavos's mod boss. Jackdaw's mod boss. Oh, Pavos, if only you had a mod boss as good as Dark Nisha. But you don't know, unfortunately, Pavos. It's your one failing. You'd defeat the Tenno if you had a mod boss like Dark Nisha. Except for the fact that Dark Nisha is a Tenno herself. And she has a terrible tendency of murdering Pavos whenever she gets the chance, but it's beside the point. She's an incredible mod boss, and respect where respect is due.
Oh, thank you for the massive hug. Seriously. Hope that was okay, OD. No, that's why B-Man works for Lotus. Yeah, that's how Lotus is so good. She's got a mod boss. Exactly. Yeah, Lotus is her mumther, after all. You're quite right, my dear. You're quite right. She's all our mumthers. Right, goldenrod flowers. I don't know why I'm doing this, harvesting this. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I think I just saw it and I was like, well, I need something to do before Horde. And I'm waiting for the cement to finish crafting. So, I guess this is what I'm doing now. I'm farming. Yeah. She is indeed. She's an amazing mod boss. Love having her around. She says that it's because she's got amazing people to talk, that she can talk to, which certainly makes a difference. It's very nice that she gets a chance to talk to amazing people because I do love her very much. Excuse me, zombies, why are you over there and not over here? You bastards. Come over here. Oi. Control. And... Fatang! Oh, you'll be wanting your tea, Hamish. I will. I will. Oh, God, I love the crossbow. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yes. I know I'm making strange noises. But that was... crossbow is amazing. I love me a crossbow. I've forgotten where they were. I've just gone in a completely random direction. No, because the crossbow mainly uses the right hand. So crossbow's okay. As I say, shooting and attacking is fine. It's just sprinting. I can't sprint. I can walk forwards. I can stop and crouch. But I can't sprint. And I can't activate crouch while I'm off doing things. Yeah, I do. I need a seriously bear to carry me. I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to those because I can't get over there to get the arrows back. But yeah, hopefully that painkiller kicks in soon, and that will at least enable me to sprint. I'd forgotten how much work it was actually using a mechanical keyboard. Maybe I need to get my other keyboard out for the meantime. It's not as good. No, actually, no, it isn't as good. No, I think it's easy using this because the other one you end up pressing harder, don't you, with the membrane keyboards because they don't always bloody work. And didn't I lose the shift key off my other one? I did. Bugger. Yeah, it was okay for a membrane keyboard. Yeah, it was alright as a membrane keyboard. My Microsoft keyboard was good as a keyboard, as a membrane keyboard. It's just mechanicals are just superior, and I really can't. And I just like my mechanical keyboard, and yours is seem to be doing you rather well as well. So yeah, mechanical keyboards worth every penny. Alright, let's stop and check. Now let's go over this way. And I'm trying to think, is there a way I could remap one of the buttons temporarily? I wonder if I remapped. Don't know, I'd have to mess around. No, I wouldn't have to back out the game, but it would take a little bit of getting used to. Mr. Ghostfragger with a gifted sub to Chula. Thank you so much for that. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious individual. Thank you so much. That is unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Let's put that away. Mr. Ghostfragger gifted a tier 1 sub to Zetran. Thank you so much. Unholy Insolence of Cripper's Superior, one of my better drives, between accounts. Well done, well done. Glad you got back okay. Glad you're doing okay. Right, Yucca is last. So we want to sort that. So, aloe first. Aloe Vera. Aloe Vera. You know what? I can't do this. I'm going to have to put in a way to get up onto this farm without doing things. So let's do that. The old-fashioned way. No, let's not do those stairs. Let's go a bit fancier and go with those stairs. Alright, there we go. That's easier. That's much easier. Now I can get things done. No worries, no worries. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Thank you for dropping by, Chrissa. Always appreciated, you glorious individual. Take care, look after yourself, stay safe, and as always, be good. You beautiful individual, you. Alright, let's hit all of those up. Let's put our chrysanthemum mummies down. Odin, do you mind? I am trying to do some farming. You can clearly see I am busy farming. You old goat, you. Alright. Probably not a good idea to insult the old gods just before Horde Night, but that's beside the point. I need 2 more goldenrod seeds. Bugger. Hadron? I'm not insulting Hadron. Why would I be insulting Hadron? Well, I mean, Hadron's not an old goat. She's a delightful goat, exactly. So it wouldn't be insulting Hadron to call him an old goat. It might be if I called him a young goat. She might be a bit annoyed. But, yeah, mood, exactly. Okay, so, yeah, we do need some more goldenrod flowers. We need... How many per seed? Goldenrod seeds. It's 5, so I need 10 more goldenrod flowers to make 2 more goldenrod seeds. Okay. It's taking a little while, but sure. Oh yeah, I've got goldenrod for days. I've got more than enough goldenrod, I think. Goldenrod is not the problem. Okay, ingredients. Yeah, I've got 1 or 2 goldenrod flowers. 1 or 2. I should be alright for goldenrod flowers. Alright. So, just a little bit of goldenrod flowers. Not a lot. Just 1 or 200. Okay, cool. Cool. Good for goldenrod, in case there's ever a recipe that uses goldenrod. Not that there is at the moment, other than goldenrod tea. In fact, goldenrod's pretty bloody worthless. But I suppose I should start getting ready for the Horde. It does, doesn't it? Goldenrod doesn't feel quite as useful as it used to be. It doesn't feel as handy as it used to be. Well, let's get this finished, and I'll drink some tea while we wait for this to craft a little bit more. I need enough to finish around the base, do the uprights, and a little bit left over for repairs. Because I'm going to need some repairs. That should be okay for the moment. Why is Damo Hiddy not working? No, you didn't. It's just being a dick. One moment. Thank you, Damo Hiddy. I appreciate it. I'm not asking any better, but I appreciate the thought. Spends far too long staring at a zombie's dead face, even if they were twerking all over the place. We'll often ask you to take them to the river and leave Zeds all a quiver. We'll rock with some pizzazz and rock this city, because they rock with stars. It's the one only Damo Hiddy. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to tools. Let's grab my repair tool. Ow. Let's get this upgraded at least to there. Stupid piece of grass. Grass is a pain. It just gets in the way. It's like, I'm grass and you cannot pass. It's the Gandalf of 7 days. You shall not upgrade. It's like, easy grass. I mean, you're only supposed to be grass. You're only supposed to hold the bloody doors off. But it doesn't. It's just does whatever it wants. Yeah, grass is the Balrog. I haven't got them. I haven't got any of this stuff. This is the way. This is the way. Let's get this done and dusted, like so. Okay. Okay. Right. All of the base area. I used all my stuff. And it's getting a roast finished. Notice you realize the spuds can wait. No, I appreciate that. Spuds can never wait. No, go back to the spuds. Look after the spuds. Always look after the spuds. They're important, you know. Let's get over here. Right, I need to get everything in. So, daily carry. Good job, I can still type with my right hand. Daily carry. We don't need you. Lockpicks, stone, wood, money. We need more repair kits. Oh, bugger. Forged iron and that. Okay. Do I have any repair kits? I don't have any repair kits. Oh, fucking hell, it's getting late. I mean, haha, it's fine. I'm totally prepared for the horde. Oh, I didn't forget I'd got a horde night coming up. I knew I'd got a horde night coming. I knew there was a horde night coming. Oh, why am I putting them away? I need those. Steel, I can't do any repairs. So that's not ideal. Okay. That's, I guess I'll take whatever steel I can. Weapons, we're going to need a shotgun. We're going to need the Molotovs, because the Molotovs are important. Take the explodey blodies. Let's go into health stoofs. We're going to need first aid kits, probably 2. Jars of honey. That. Probably that. Yes. That. Yes. Good. Okay. Right. Splint. Not that I'm going to be going out running anywhere, because I can't run. Drinks. Coffee. And stuff. May as well really ramp up the old coffee production. Let's take all of the shotgun ammo with me. All of the rifle ammo with me. Yes. Goody gumdrops. I don't want the spear. Divine Panda with a raid. Good lord, you glorious individual, you. Unnecessary but greatly appreciated. How did you get on, sir? How did you get on? Cooked foods. Let's take all the foods. Right. Okay. We need repair stuffs. I don't have much repair stuffs. They were last playing The Legend of Dragoon. How did you get on? Did you manage to jump that impossible chasm? Are you alive? Did you survive? I hope so, because you're a glorious, glorious man. It's just Panda. Why? The bringer of grape juice and wielder of pokeballs. Don't let him behind you or you'll end up sold on the stalls. He is the protector of a beautiful dragonfly, and if you upset her, he'll punch you right in the eye. He has the mightiest of laughs and most infectious of smiles. This man is pure gold, and for one of his hugs, we would travel for miles. Got knocked around by a boss at the end and walked out of it all the same. Nice. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Glorious news, naughty boss. No poking of pandas. Now, I may as well turn that all off, because I'm not going to be... No, not 45. 0. That's 190 at least. Yeah, we like our panda not pokeyed. A not pokeyed panda is preferable. Right, so we have got ammo for days. Right, that can go over there because I'm not going to use that as much as I'm going to use those. Right, I'm going to go burp for bop bop, for slash slash for bang bang. Okay, for shooty shooty. For shooty shooty, for like individual shooty shooties. For burny burnies and explody splodies. Although I'm not sure the splody splodies is a good idea. Because splody splodies will damage my base more than it will damage the zombies. But, I mean, I can always throw it out like that way or something. There's a big group of them, just go, oi, hold this! Watang! And then watch them all laugh as the explosions hurt me more than they do the zombies. Anyway, let's go across. How much of this have we got? 190. Go on, that'll do. Yeah, no, don't fall down. And I can get more from here. Aha, you see it. You see it. It's almost like I intentionally did that. Not too bad, Arizona Rose. Like a Japanese fable, one frags the ghosts, one is a beautiful rose. Both are deadly to any who oppose. It's the one and only Mr. Ghost Fragger, and this time, the beautiful Arizona Rose. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? You joining? Yeah, I hope breakfast was tasty. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was glorious. Look, we've got our menace. See, you may as well not come tonight. We've got a pumpkin. Look, see, zombies? You don't want to come tonight? Oh, hello. So, oh dear. I know where that shotgun turret was supposed to go. Oh, bugger. I know where that shotgun turret's supposed to go. Shotgun turret, this. I need vehicles and electronics. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. I just remembered where... I just remembered where I needed that shotgun turret. Oh, bugger it. You are just in time for Horde Night. The shotgun turret was for here. Okay. We need our thing. I can stick that here. No, not punch! Why did you do that? You silly twanha! Why would you do that? Oh, God. Refuel. Okay, I need that to go from you. Come on, come on, come on! We got 13 minutes. To you. All right. 1, 2, 3. Lock. Bird defense. That's what we need that for. Bird defense. I'd forgotten about bird defense, to be honest. Ah, shit. Ow, that hurt. Ow, no. It's not the breaking of the leg that's the problem, it's the breaking of the finger. Ow, it's the hand that hurts. Right. Oh no, you take over. Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Oh bollocks. Oh no! I've completely forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, this hurts so much. I'm supposed to turn everything on. Turn on. Run. Ow. It hurts my hand to do this. No. Ow. Why do I always leave everything to the last second? No. No, why am I doing up here? This is not where the thing is. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't run around with Nova Stun Baton, hence why I don't have any Mega Crush on me at the moment. Oh, I do need candies though. Oh shit, I do need candies though. I need 4 bites, eye candy, recog, health bar. That'll do. No, leave me alone. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, you zombie bastards. Alright. Shotguns. There we go, folks. Hello, Baz. How you doing? Yes. You alright, Mucker? Oh, I'm sorry, Sydney. Not this evening. Oh, shit, you know what I haven't got? Repair stuff for the bloody thing. Bugger it. Resources. I need you. I need you. That'll do. I'm making mistakes. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, thank God. Alright. It's okay, folks. I've played 7 days a lot. I'm totally not making terrible, silly mistakes. It's fine. This is perfectly fine. I'm just waiting until their health is a little bit low and then shooting them in the face. Hello, Reggie. How are you doing? Oh, he has the heart of a lion and the height of a dwarf and the strength of a dragon. Looks after his Zoe, wields a giant hammer and drinks from a flagon. This man walks too fast despite his size. Of mining deep down he does fantasize. Can almost make a jump across a great gulf, but is usually too busy baying like a werewolf. Hello, you beautiful bastard. How you doing? How's your tooth? Any better? I hope you're feeling better, Aegis. Do you need us to sort it out? I can get some string, and I'm sure you've got a door handle somewhere. He's got a daughter. Yeah, you could just get her to punch you. It'll be fine. Thank you so much for that cheer. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious bastard. Excuse me, you lot. I need you lot to die. I do. I need you to die, if you don't mind. Just die anytime this week. Thank you. I'm panicking. I don't know what I'm doing. Just setting fire to everything. The world is on fire. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, it's just been sorted? I'm glad to hear it. Was it taken out by string? Did Zoe punch you? Did she punch you to get rid of it? Is that how it's... Is that the way it works now? Yeah, it was string theory. Yeah. Alright. You lot need to die. Thank you. No, Dave. Sit down, thank you. Dave. Could you... Boris, could you kick that a little bit closer? Like, I can't quite reach it. No? Well, that's a bit mean. You selfish bastards. Why wouldn't you do that? After all the things I've done for you. Yeah. Good girl. Right, that worked. Not really. But this will. Burn, you bastards. Taste my fiery breath of liquid whiskey. Yeah. It's Highland Park. 64.8% volume. 129.6 proof. Hey, excuse me. I need you lot to die. Oh dear. Oh dear. How's my hand? Rough. Aegis. Rough as fuck. I'm currently... There's a reason I'm not moving. I've literally stood in one place. I'm currently a human turret. That is all I can do. I cannot do anything else. Otherwise I'd be out there running about, shooting zombies in the face. This is really dodgy. That's going to break. Shit. I've really got to be more careful. I need to redesign this base. After this horde, I really need to go back in and redesign this base now that they've fucked these things. I'm not happy at all. Not happy they broke those. Like, the positioning is so annoying. I just need you lot to come over here and not break that block, because I can't run about. I can't run about. I need you to not break my blocks. Yeah, it's the left. I can use the right. Right hand's fine. I can shoot. I can shoot like a demon possessed by a bigger demon that shoots really fucking well. But I can't do anything else. It's kind of aggravating. All I can do is sit here and tap reload occasionally. Like this. This is my life. This is my gaming. I've not even been able. Yeah, I haven't been able to play anything. Like, I can just about handle a couple of minutes of Warframe, and it's really annoying. Like, I just want to shoot things in the face. That's all I want to do. I mean, it's not much to ask, is it? I get to shoot things in the face. Like, all of these people setting on fire, burning. That's what my hand feels like, you bastards.
Welcome to my world. Yes, welcome to my world. If I had nails, I'd shoot you with the nails as well. Then you could feel the pins and needles that my hand is generating. But no, you miserable bastards want to be annoying and damage my stuff. Well, it's not going to happen. I don't want you to damage my stuff. I want you to die. You will die. You will taste my fire, fuckers. Taste it. Isn't it tasty? No, don't you spit at me, you bastard. Neil, that's disgusting. And none of that. Yeah, so I can't shoot them when they're down there. More than just a little... Yeah, nitty play and I narrate. Oi, Neil. No, go away. Nobody wants your burgers. Ow! I told you, nobody wants your burgers, Neil. Where are you, you bastard? Get off. Keep those nasty kebabs to yourself. Yeah, I've been... so, as I say, I'm not sure how much of 7 days I'm going to be able to do today. I may end up switching over to Terra Nil, because I could play Terra Nil. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming in. That is a lot of damage coming in. From the shooting star she arrives, landing in a superhero pose. It's the one and only Darknisher. She is. Excuse me. Although she doesn't really land in a superhero pose, Nitty tends to land more in a kind of jumble. She's a little bit more sort of bouncy when she lands. Yeah, and then she stands up and she goes, I meant to do that! Wasn't I glorious? And so, yes, you were, dear. Yeah, I thought about that. Back in the days when they were young, when everything was like a loaded gun, they wandered the face of the earth, wondering what their dreams were worth. But it's the code you live by that defines who you are. And the raven's wings is what gets you to the stars. It's a Mithras one. Hello, beautiful. Yeah, sorry we've not been on. Yeah, she does. She lands exactly like unfolded laundry. That is her method of landing. She's glorious at it. I've never seen anybody land quite as spectacularly as Nitty in terms of like unfolded laundry. It's like she's practiced every day that she tries to get out of the bed because it's too tall. Excuse me, Neil. Neil, I need you to die. Alright, well, so far, they haven't made it through. I'm having to be a bit more picky with my shots. Yes, the bed is slightly higher up than the joke with our bed is that when we switched over to a memory foam mattress, I didn't get rid of the old mattress. I just put the new memory foam mattress on top of the old mattress. You know, because surely two mattresses would be better than one. Well, Nitty finds it very difficult to get in and out of bed because it's so tall. But it's also so comfortable, so she doesn't want it changed. It's so good. It's so good. Short people are so much fun. I love short people. They're brilliant. Step ladder to the rescue. Yeah, thought about it. But she also has a tendency to fall. And so she hurt herself if she did that. I can't have them. Oh yeah. The M60 is doing some work tonight. Yeah, we need to get a new bed frame at some point. Bertha. Yes, Bertha is doing some work tonight. Although I'm kind of using her more like a sniper rifle than a big Bertha at the moment. Although, god damn, she's doing some work.
Like, I haven't had to switch to melee once. Go on, Bertha. Burn. Burn in the fires of hell that you created for yourself by allowing me to have Molotovs. Let's repair that. Yep. Yes, Aegis, have you seen the Rings of Power yet? Excuse me. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's brilliant. It's the best. It really is the best. It's just glorious. I mean, whenever you go to the shop, she always insists on trying to get things from the top shelf. Rings of Power. Rings of Power, Aegis. Lord of the Rings. Rings of Power. I know you only do it to make me laugh, and I appreciate it. You should watch it. It's full of racism. Oh, the little people. Oh, yes. All of the little people are fucking Irish, apparently. And the dwarves are all Scottish. So, you know, I mean, that seems only fair. Yeah, it's racist as fuck. And it's nothing like the books. But it's a good show, despite the fact that it's racist as fuck. And nothing like the books. So, a little bit closer. You have to open up a little bit, boys and girls. Oh, the little half-foots. Yeah, the humans are all kind of up north. The bad humans are all up north. They're all from up north. Oh, I'm a bad guy. I must have an accent like this. It's a bad guy. He must have an accent like this. Oh, hello. Hey, I'm a bad guy. And then all of the good guys. Yes, I'm a good guy. So clearly, my language is the language of the upper quality, upper craft. Yeah, the upper class and the elves. Oh, the elves. Oh, I'm an elf. Oh, I have an upper class accent. I'm clearly a good guy. You can tell I'm a good guy by my accent. Oh. It's the most racist piece. This is an Irish person. It makes me very angry. Like, why are the half-foots? Oh, the little people. Oh, the little people. Oh, they've all got little acorns in their hair. Oh, the little people. Oh, they're like the little Irish fellas. Oh, they're all tiny little. Oh, you'll be wanting to go to the market there. Oh, with the Irish fellas. Oh. Ugh. Yeah. It's not a bad story. It doesn't follow the books in any way, shape or form. In fact, it just kind of makes its own shit up. And makes no fucking sense. But as far as a story, if you take it that it is not a Lord of the Rings story, it's quite a good story. Oh, a sexy beast. Why? Evil is evil, whether big or small, it matters not. He rejects them all when he feels oppressed by the fists of God, when nothing is as it seems. Where good men die and rulers are frauds, he'd rather choose his dreams. He eats fruit and grains along the way. It's a vegan zombie, and his art is here to stay. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, it's worth watching. It's worth watching. It's not a bad show, if you discount the racism and the fact that it's supposed to be Lord of the Rings. Really isn't much to do with Lord of the Rings at all. Quite alright. Quite alright, my dear. But yeah, other than the annoyance with the racism and the fact that it claimed to be a Lord of the Rings show, which it isn't. I mean, it's Lord of the Rings adjacent. Do you mind, you flappy bastard? We're doing alright. We're doing okay. Ah, yes, go undress those spuds. Have fun undressing your spuds. Make sure that their dressings are removed, and do whatever it is you're doing with them. Roasting, mashing, stick them in a stew, whatever you fancy doing. Enjoy your phone call. Yeah, it's a spoof. Yeah, it's a bit tongue in cheek, but it's a good story. It is a good story. I'll give the screenwriters that if you discount it being a Lord of the Rings show, it's a good story. I'd prefer to watch Rings of Power over Game of Thrones, for instance. Although it's a little bit predictable in places, which is fine. I mean, predictability's fine. But yeah, it's comedic racism. If you like a little bit of comedic racism in the afternoon, you'll be fine. You'll have a great time. With a bit of fantasy thrown in for shits and giggles. Yeah, I can see why people were annoyed, as Nitty says. I can definitely see why people were aggravated. Isn't that it? No. Get out of there. Now I've killed them all. Right. Yeah. So, I mean, if you take out the... oh, thank you. Yep, all the zombies are dead. I survived a Horde Night without going out and doing anything in the Horde Night, which I'm not entirely keen on, because I like running about, but I can't, because, you know, my hands hurt. But other than the hands hurting, we did all right. We survived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. Everything else can bugger off. Rifle ammo. Okay. Shotgun ammo. Didn't use a lot of shotgun ammo because I realised it was damaging the base. So that sucked. Don't fall down. Candies. Didn't have to use any healing. We didn't even get hit. In the whole of that Horde Night, we didn't even get hit. I did. I beat them with one hand tied behind my back. That's wild. Yeah, just watch it with an empty mind. That's yes, Nitty. That is the exact way you should watch that show. Just go into it expecting nothing really very good, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's all right. It was, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, we're looking forward to the next season. Put it that way. Like, it's not so bad that I'm not looking forward to the next season. I'm actually quite looking forward to the next season. So, clearly, it's good enough for that. The elves do have incredible punchable faces. The one elf, especially, has a face that just says, "Could you please walk up to me and smash me in the face with a hammer repeatedly? Please, I really need my face smashing with a hammer." I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but he feels like a punchable prick. As Nitty says, it's not just me, because Nitty feels like it too. All right, let's start looting, folks. We got our looting goggles on. We're going to get some glorious bullets that we're not using, and arrows we're not using. Stuff that we already know. The level 6 shovel that we've already got. I mean, this is hardly the loot of the century, is it, folks? This is hardly the most... I mean, this is kind of a bit meh. Yeah, Mandalorian. We finished the final series of Mandalorian, and I really want to watch more. I like that series is probably the best series I've seen in years. Mandalorian is fantastic. Boba Fett, slow to start, but once it got going, really, really good. So, like... Alright, what did we get? What did we get? We got some bullets. Not as many bullets as we used, but we did get some bullets. And some iron crossbow bolts, which we're going to scrap. And some iron arrows, which we're going to scrap. We got some tactical warfare for assault rifles. We got shotgun crafting. Okay. Forge Ahead. Okay. We only need 4 more books of Forge Ahead, and we're finished with Forge Ahead. That's good, because doesn't that mean we get access to... armor crafting. Nice. If we get maxed Forge Ahead, doesn't that mean we get access to... Hold on. Forge Ahead. Where is the Forge Ahead? Forge Ahead. Why can't I see Forge Ahead? Why am I not able to see Forge Ahead? It's not called Forge Ahead, is it? It's called workbenches, isn't it? It is called workstations. That will give us the Crucible. That will mean we can then make the Crucible. Yeah, Andor is slow, and it's a good story. It's not the best story, and in a few places it's a little bit convoluted, but on the whole it's not bad. Yeah, I watched it all the way through. Nitty got bored. It was too political for Nitty. She wasn't overly keen on it. It is very political. It is very political orientated. I'm attempting to play a game. Blade. Attempting to. Okay, so that one's better. That one's... So this is better than all of these. So all of that is for sale. But they are tier 6s, so they're worth repairing. You doing good? I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Hello, Dutchman, you glorious individual. How are you doing? Hope you're staying safe, you glorious, beautiful person, you. Actually, what if I put that in? 1600. Ooh, a flying Dutchman has entered the chat. They were busy shooting zombies in the face for all the right reasons. They were dropping plates on their asses and building bases far too good for the masses while slaying zombies. They're always happy to get down with the sickness. It's a Dutchman. The main thing we got out of that, to be honest, was food. Thank you so much for that resub, Dutchman. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious individual. Yeah, so the main thing we got out of that Horde Night was food. We did get a treasure map. Stefan's treasure map. Ooh. Dear friend, if you've got this note, I am probably dead, or even worse, one of the monsters. I leave this map to one of my many stockpiles of buried supplies to you. If you find it, promise me you'll use it to make the world a better place again. Yours truly, Stefan. Ah, thank you, Stefan. I appreciate it. Although, why didn't you use it to stop yourself becoming a zombie? I haven't been able to. I've taken a load of painkillers and I'm just forcing myself to play at the moment. And it's sore. So, you know, it is what it is. Having a better day? You know. Sometimes they work. Sister Sledge, how damaged are you? You're not damaged. Good. Right. Well, that was a mistake to put you down then. I shouldn't have done that. That was silly. Now I need to get back up and work out how to put down Sister Sledge. Shit. How did I do it the last time? Okay. Like that. Okay, there you go, Sister Sledge. Oh, there's a bag I missed. Hold on. Food. Right. Well, there we go. Right, so, from that, we got ammo. A lot of ammo. Not a lot of ammo, but got some ammo. Got a decent amount of weapon parts and pieces and things. I wouldn't call that the greatest loot in the universe, though. That was kind of a bit meh. But sure, you know, I mean, you can't get good loot all the time. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it came to the point lately where it was like I either streamed and hurt my hand, or I go stir crazy. So I decided I'd rather just stream and hurt my hand, because that's more enjoyable. No worries, Mr. Aegis. If you're on Xbox later on, we shall try and jump in and chat with you if you're around. If you're not, no worries, sir. No worries. We've missed you bunches. Missed everyone bunches. It's been kind of crappy not being able to stream. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I part of my method of dealing with mental health is playing games. Part of the thing that I really enjoy about playing games is streaming and chatting with you guys. So it's been this kind of vicious circle of I can't do anything. I can't play any games. All I've been able to do is sit there like a fucking lemon. And I hate it. I really do. I absolutely hate it. So I appreciate you guys far more than you could possibly know. You glorious individuals, you. Now, let me check what mods I can make. Because I've got stuff that I can trade. So you, I need 3 mods for... Is it 3 mods for you? Yes, 3 mods. Yes, after 10,000 years in a world far, far away. In terms of proof fittings. Okay. I can do improve fittings. That doesn't use steel. Good. That's it. That's literally all I can do is improve fittings. Okay. What about the axe? I can do the fireman's axe. I can do the gravedigger mod. That uses... Okay, yeah, sure. That uses steel. Can't do that one. Yeah. That was the one thing the doctor said, the physio said to me, is that I've got to try and keep my strength up with my hands, because not being able to use my hand has really impacted the strength in my left hand, so I've got to work on that. Dehydrate during the horde? No, but I will have it right now, because I've got tea to finish. Aha! Yes, the whole you feel like you can't be weak and everyone will think that you're weak if you can't do things. Yeah, I get it. I really do. I get it. It's a silly way to be, but I mean, that's what we do. Yeah, it's to deal with, you have to deal with other ones and stuff, but let's take acid. I don't know if I need it. Let's take nails. I probably don't need that. Definitely don't need pipes, but I'll take them anyway. And I'll take the raw diamond. So, that'll do, I suppose. That'll probably do. Let's see what mods I can make. So, fireman's axe mod. Yes. Gravedigger mod. Yes. Structural brace mod. Yes. I'm glad, my dear. I should probably make another 2 gravedigger mods. Let's go with 3 of those. And let's go with 3 of these. Okay, so that should be all of the tools modified as much as I can make them. This, I can't do anything with that. That's really annoying. I was hoping... What am I missing for that? Sewing kit. Aha. That I can do. Sewing kits I can do. So, I can do the armor pocket mod. What am I missing? Where was it? There was another mod. Improve fittings. That was it. Alright. There we go. Alright. So I can put all the resources back now. Like... Not that. that stuff. Candies. No, it's health stuffs. Health stuffs. Let's grab you, you, and you. Okay, so we can put the fireman's axe on here. There's no reason to. I just can. So that's that one completed. It reduces the damage but increases the block damage. And I don't want to do that on this one. So I'm going to keep that one the way it is. I need to eat because my character's a little bit hungry. Sure. That should do a decent amount of food. That should sort us right out, actually. Nice. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got the Gravedigger mods. I can put those on each of those. So that is 728. It's now 1352. If we stick the Gravedigger mod on there, what do you mean you can't put a grave? Are you telling me the Gravedigger mod takes up the? You stupid! Just why? Fine. In that case, we'll do that then. That is dumb. That is dumb. Okay, so that's now 1976. That's worth a lot of cash. That's worth a lot of cash. Okay. So we've got those to make. You can put those in there. Put those in there and there and there. Then we've got that can go into that. That can go into that. That means we're missing one mod for each of those, but those will still be worth a decent amount of cash. A decent amount of cashola. So we'll be able to go to the trader and say, Grandpa Joel, we're rather flush. Would you like some stuff? And he'll say, yes, I'll buy some stuff off you. And then he'll sell us some stuff. And then we'll be much happier. In theory. Anyway. Yeah, always the last two words to add in theory. So 1352, 728, 1352, 1976. That's a serious improvement in Gubbins's. I might actually be able to put serrated mod on another one. Ooh. Might be able to. No, that's not the right button. That's the right button. It's not you, it's you. Yes. Serrated mod on you. So they're all worth 1,300. So that's worth a shitload of cash. That is a shitload of cash. Ready to go. Nice. Yes, it is. I've been watching some anime lately, and that is one of the quotes from it. Yes, you're quite right, my dear. Worth a decent amount of stones. 1976. Nice. Nice. Right. So, then Karma do your bidding. Yeah, Karma's a good way to go sometimes. Sometimes it's the only way to go. Right. We can't put any of these mods on any of my tradables. But we can do what we're doing. Yep. Yes. Yeah, nudge Karma in the right direction. That's always fun. Let's get this still cooking, because we need this to be cooking more. Which means I need to take you out. Yeah, that's the best way. Karma loves coffee. Karma loves company too, so I've been told. Let's scrap. Where's that? Where did I put that? Where the hell did I put that? Bringer of Vikings, builder of castles, saint of whiskey, the inspiration for Reggie. All hail the one true lumberjack. It's a realism game. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you keeping well. Let's put you in there. 2,600. Nice. Oh, good, good. Fun. Always fun to do a little bit of surreptitiousness. Sneaky, sir, sneaky. Right, let's go through. Armour didn't get touched because we didn't get hit. Let's wear our nerdy goggles. Ah, yes. Well, I haven't been on because I've hurt my hand, unfortunately. So that's been. I haven't been able to do anything. I've literally just not been able to do anything. Craft glue cheaper. Items craft faster. Cost less. Cost less. Cost less. That's pretty good. That would be handy. Archery. Yes, it would be nice to get my sneaky stuffs up. But I think pain tolerance first. What do I need to get you to? Level 10. Not going to do that. Yeah, I can't do it. The physio's like, yeah, you just need to not do anything. And I'm like, yeah, stop gaming. No gaming for you. And I was, right, okay, yeah, that's my only way of dealing with my mental health. But sure, I'll not game. So I tried it for 2 weeks. It didn't work. I'm not doing it anymore. I refuse. You can't make me. Yeah, nah. I do what I want. So I'm doing what I want. And it hurts. So, I mean, the physio's probably right. I mean, they are most of the time. But I don't care. I'm doing what I want because I can. Can't stop me. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna regret this later. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Unfortunately. So those are now worth 2,700 a pop. That's good. That's very good. I like that. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Tasty. Now let's get these ones in. Oh, I appreciate that realism. They don't, but I appreciate that. Right. Okay, so that's 3 grand. That's 2.5. Two, and a little bit. So we've got a little bit of monies. We can go and do some money. Money. Robotic parts, I'll keep that. Novala stun baguette parts, we've got a tier 6. We're literally not going to be able to do better. So I may as well sell those. Robotic parts. I can do a Skylar with that if I've got the steel, which I don't have the steel. I'm not selling your parts. I'm selling my parts. See? It's my Novala stun baguettes. I did. I've got to sell them. You need my parts? Okay, I'll keep my parts then. Right, everyday carry. What have I got? Everything? Got my money with me? I've got my money with me. £100 for £100 for an antenna. That's a good deal. Seriously, he needs his antenna. He uses that. All right, I need you. Oh God, I've got to clear the area. Clear the area when I can't run. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to sell seriously. No, we seriously, it's very important. How are we going to get sorcery mod POIs without us seriously? I mean, that would be silly. All right, so let's go and speak to the trader through the blood forest. Let's park up out the front, seeing as we've got to go and do that. Clear the area. Yeah. Well, exactly. And that's not good enough. We need the best. Only the best will do. Only the best will doodle do for us. So we can only have seriously POIs. I've remembered that I was supposed to stack up on that. I need 9 more 7.62 bullets. Joel, I need 9 more 7.62. You old goat. I need 9 more of your 7.62, if you don't mind. Hello, Joel. How you doing, Grandpa? I need you to buy that, and that. These, and these. These. All of these. All of these. we've got 20,970 of the dollary dues advanced muffle connectors. Go on, I'll take that. Insulated liner. No, I don't need that. Let's go through. Have you got? Is that better than one I've got? It is better than the one I've got. But a tiny, teensy little bit. But it is better. It's not worth it though. Not for $5 grand. I do need 9 bullets. So I'm looking for the 9 bullets. Handgun magazine. Yep, sure. Knowledge. Always handy. Repair kits. Expensive as balls. No thanks. Steel leg armor. Gloves. No. Water filter. No. We've got enough water coming in right now. 9 bullets. Yes. Perfect. Let's top that up. Steel arrows. We can get another 10 of those. It's not steel arrows. It's steel crossbow bolts. Bugger. Alright, you can have that back. Bollocks. That was a mistake. Never mind. Oops. Goldenrod seed. Sure, we're actually running out of those. Right. Okay. Have you got anything else I want, Joel? Jolie Joel. Jolly Bowl. Bowly Joel. Jolly Bowly Joel. Do you have anything else that stands out as being something that I might like? Blade traps. Yes, because the ones I've got are balked. Let's buy 3 of those. We've got plenty of that. Sure. Let's buy some Aslea, because that's so useful. Paintings and pictures. Go on then. And I'm done. That's all I want, Joel. That's all I want.
Safe travel.
Thanks, Joel. You too. Take care, Grandpa. I'll go do that job for you. It's all the way over there, and it'll involve murdering a bunch of people. But that's all right. I don't mind murdering a bunch of people for you. Red tea, sure. Always good stuff. Don't care about the goldenrod. I'll take the coffee, though. I'll take the beer. I'll take the learning elixirs. I'll take the mega crushes. And I'll take the awesome sauce. Nice. Okay. Nice. We got some cash. Should have probably done that before, but never mind. Actually, I forgot to check the food box. Excuse me, vending machine. Salmon, yes please. Chili, yes please. Chicken soup, no. Nerd tats, yes. Sugar butts, yes. Hackers, yes. Everything else, no. I'm not interested. None of it's any good for me. I'm all right, thank you. All right, well, let's head out of here. Let's get out of here. Did you reset, by the way, Joel? I suppose you've reset, or did I check that the last time I was here? I don't remember. Yeah, you haven't reset. Yeah, I did. I checked that the last time I was here. Right. Then we should go check that location. Oh, hello, Dotty. Let's see if I can hit you over the head with a Nova Stun Baguette. I can, and your head came off. Oh dear, she gave a cough, her head fell off and floated down the river. Dwayne the Pebble Johnson, nobody likes you. Thank you. All right. Suppose I should really shut the door. Yes. Didn't get to use her all Horde night. I'm most disappointed. At least I got to use it then. It'll take a little bit of time now. I'm hoping that the ICATs, the people that the physio has recommended me to, the orthopedic surgeons, will get back to me soon, so that I can have them look at my hand and recommend surgery, or an MRI, or whatever it takes to get it fixed. Yeah, it's fantastically called ICATs. Why, it's a Big Bang Theory, you glorious individual. How are you doing? Big Bang has a great tale to tell. Sometimes it gets so hard to hide it well that he has killed players and made zombies fall as they never saw the writing on the wall. He embodies the broad and amazing Big Bang Theory and is often heard shouting, "Fear me!" He's looted all the corpses and found tins of food, because murdering bad guys is always a mood. I hope you're keeping well, you glorious individual. Yeah, I could go full... I was thinking that. I was thinking a full hand replacement. That would be fun. Cybernetic hand. As long as my reaction times are quicker, I don't care. That's all I care about. Sorry, Boris. Apparently I took your head off. I do apologise. Excuse, folks. I need you to follow me. That's it. Come around this way. Because I can't do much walking, so I need you lot to come to me today. Hello, Baz. How you doing? You keeping well, Baz? Good, good. As your mum. Yeah, cybernetic implants are amazing. Oh, yeah. Deus Ex. Oh, God, yeah. Give me nanobots any day. Fuck yes. Good Lord. Give me nanobots. I'd take that. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Moose. Yeah. I hit his head off and something popped out of his neck. It's weird. Rooms as well at the moment. Long overdue DIY pushing. Ah, yes. It is the weather for it. It is the weather for it. DIY time is kind of needed sometimes, unfortunately. I suppose I could just eat that at some point, so I should really eat that. Wow, that's a lot of experience wandering around over there. I'd go and get it, but I've got to go and do this POI over here. Bagger. Alright. Alright. Plan Blues gas for you. Hello, Plan Blues gas for you. How do? Yeah, we've got to do some spring cleaning. What the hell POI is this? Yeah, I suppose it would be summer cleaning now. 2-bit tower. Alright. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Guess we're going to do 2-bit tower. Cap did a exploding 2-bit tower recently. Which was explodey. I'll take all of that. Sure. I don't know if this actually counts as part of the POI. You don't, okay. Well, I think I've got a hacker's candy, actually. I know it doesn't last brilliantly long, but it might be worth 6 minutes. Alright. Well, for a bit of fuel, worth it, I think. I think it was worth it. I can't run so much. Let's come over here. No, bears. Why with the bears? Well, why always with the bears? Why do you guys want me to get eaten by bears? No, they don't. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed that there aren't bears in this biome anymore. Really annoying. When he first heard the sound, he was but a child. Those beat of those drums drove him wild. The sound was a-coming across the track from mining deep down and tracking back. He built an army of dwarfs so bold, because he has a heart of gold. He's the damnedest devil dog and descends on chat in a troublesome fog and makes us smile and laugh and cheer, even though his naughtiness is always near. It's a damn devil dog. Thank you so much for that resub. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Yes, I can't argue. Bears are indeed amazing. So, I mean, you're not wrong. I can't really argue with logic like that. It is flawless logic. I should read that, really, because then I've got more space. All right, cool. Well, let's just scrap that, because I don't need it. Yeah, I am dosed up on painkillers. It's the only... This is the way. Ooh, good luck. I hope it goes well. I hope the... Hello, Neil. You're a bastard. Not going to wake up? You sure? Not even when I hit that? I mean, if you're not going to wake up, Neil, I'll take your head, mate. Have I got any points to spend? No. Okay. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's so weird. Sometimes the stealth in this game is just broken. Hello, Dwayne the Carbonite Johnson. How you doing? In case anyone doesn't know, that means he's radioactive. Oh, God, that's glorious. Oh, the crossbow's amazing. All right. Okay. All right. Well, there's going to be a bunch of dudes. Oh, there isn't a bunch of dudes. There's only one dude in there. That's surprising. There's usually a bunch. Okay. Well, who is it? It was a Dotty. Dotty's dead. Ah. I generally actually don't mind either. The crossbow definitely hits harder. The bow is just and is easier to use. The crossbow is better for stealth builds. The bow is better if you're not doing stealth builds, in my opinion. Like, if I'm not doing stealth, if I'm just running around, I want the bow because of the speed of rate of fire. It's just so much better than the crossbow. But if you are... I'm sorry about that, Crystal. I really didn't mean to shoot you there, but it was the only part of you I could see. But if you are doing stealth, the crossbow is the way to go, just because of the damage. But yeah, it's one of those choices you have to kind of make. There are benefits to both. The crossbow hits harder, but the bow is much faster firing. So it's up to you. I like the crossbow for its pure damage, but then I tend to do stealth a lot more. But if I wasn't doing a stealthy build, I'd definitely run the bow for rate of fire. Because sometimes you just need that rate of fire. Oh, the District Zero. Yeah, I've heard good things about District Zero. I haven't tried it. Actually, haven't even looked at it. I've only heard good things. A friend of ours, Paro, has played it, but yeah, apparently the mechs are bastards. But I haven't. Well, I haven't played anything. I haven't even played vanilla. This is the first time I played vanilla in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. So I literally haven't played anything, so I can't really comment. I've been aware of the drama going on around 7 days, and that not the happiest about it, the way that they've been treating the modding community. I get that they'd already done. What is down there? That's new. That never used to be a thing before. Yeah, it's weird. You've got Joel just doesn't give a shit about modders, and doesn't give a shit. He doesn't really even want modders to be a thing. But then you've got Fubar, who goes out of his way to help modders in the modding community. It's a really weird. He's been helping Jackson Keynes, so it's a really weird kind of situation. Oh wow, this is a hole downstairs. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hello, boys. You miss me? Oi, I'm injured. Can't be walking up to me and hitting me. That's mean. Oh, hello. Yes, well, it's not just that. It's the fact that they blatantly ripped off Mischief Maker, and now they've made it so that you can't use Mischief Maker if you're a streamer. because then you get DMCA struck, which kills Mischief Maker, because if you can't use Mischief Maker as a streamer, you can't use Mischief Maker.
I feel like they are pulling a Twitter and trying to kill themselves, and that's what I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. It does. It feels like they're trying. I don't know. It's weird that like the way they're behaving, so counterproductive. Yeah, could cop, back cop. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, Mischief Maker. I mean, I didn't like either Mischief Maker or Twitch integration myself, but I could see the attraction. I saw why people liked it, you know, and it was telling that when Mischief Maker was first released, you know, they changed the EULA to go against Mischief Maker after they realised it was popular. And then released Twitch integration, which was then their reason for changing the EULA. And then they've now changed the EULA again so that Mischief Maker is, you know, liable to get you a strike on your Twitch channel, which most people aren't going to go against that because you don't want to lose your channel just to use a mod. But it's just the whole thing is not pleasant, and it's left a very sour taste in my mouth about 7 days. I still like 7 days. After I've done this playthrough, I don't think I'll do another vanilla playthrough. I think I'm going to concentrate purely on modded for this alpha, because it just doesn't. It seems, I don't know. Keeper of the zombie horde, green brother from another mother, carrier of the dead, and holder of the longest-running Canadian joke, it's a deaf, I mean Larkazoid! Hello, beautiful. How are you doing, you glorious individual? Thank you so much for that resub, you glorious, glorious person, you unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. And we noticed that naughty cheer earlier. You naughty, naughty man, you. That was very sneaky of you. He cheered when we weren't on. He's a very sneaky person, is that young deaf. Young man, you're so sneaky. Oh. You've been playing Undead Legacy? Yeah. If you haven't tried Sorcery Realism, I recommend it. Fantastic mod. Definitely passes the time. Okay. Yeah, Sorcery's fantastic. I do like Sorcery. And I'm not just saying that because seriously, Sierra, I'm saying that because it's genuinely a fucking good mod. Darkness Falls. Genuinely a fucking good mod. I've been really enjoying both of them. Yeah, it's, I don't know. As I say, I think it's the Fun Pimps game. They can do with it what they want, right? This is, you can't say otherwise. It is their game. They can do with it whatever the fuck they want. But surely, you know, oh, no worries. Oh, no worries, Mr. Deaf. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Sleep well. I'm sorry that they are a bunch of bastards. But if that means you get more pay, that means you get more gaming. Which means we're happier because we get to spend more time with you. But, yeah, it's their game. They can do with it what they want. It's just weird that they're treating their community in the way that they are. You know? Like, most devs... Well, not most devs. Yeah. Yes, sure, I'd love a coffee. Let me just finish this tea. Have a good night, Mr. Larko. We love your face. You glorious zombie bastard, you. You glorious zombie bastard. Best zombie brother ever. Hello? Someone else coming around.
Hello? I'm here about your
Tax forms. You didn't fill them in correctly? You told me that you had no earnings, and looking at this place, I can tell you've got plenty of earnings. You lied. You bastards. How dare you? Okay. So that's the official way. So let's not go that way. Because I'll be damned if I do things the way you want them. Yeah, exactly. Realistically, the only reason this game has any life left is the modding community. If it had just been vanilla, this game would have died a death a very, very long time ago. When they switched over from Alpha 16 to Alpha 17, this game would have been done. And that's just the truth. It just... Yeah, Nitty will be back in a moment. I'm flying modless. Exactly. No other game lasts 10 years without mods. No other game lasts alpha 10 years without mods. Realism, I'd go so far as to say very few games last 10 years without mods. Alpha or not. PZ, not your cup of tea to play, but they live off mods like 7 days. The difference is they code and acknowledge that. Yeah, exactly. It's Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, all of those games are literally still going because of mods. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, all going because of mods. Oblivion, literally, one of the mod creators was hired by Bethesda to make a DLC. The DLC was their mod, right? They literally paid them and gave them resources to polish a mod they'd already made. And then they released it as a DLC. It's called the Knights of the Nine, right? They didn't turn around and go, oh, well, that mod's ours. Now we're going to sell it and it's our mod. Fuck you. They hired the guy that made it to improve it and make it better. And then they put full team behind it. And so Knights of the Nine went from, a decent mod to a fucking amazing DLC. It's a good DLC. They didn't stop the Knights of the Nine mod from being live, and the mod creator continued to work on it. The original mod that he'd worked on was still worked on. No, it wasn't the same as Knights of the Nine DLC. It was different. He went in a different route. But still, that's how Bethesda sees mods. That's how Bethesda sees the modding community. Counter-Strike was a mod for Half-Life. Exactly. Mods are a big deal. They make a big difference to games. Yeah, Morrowind's one of our favourite games as well. Games that have mod support and look after their modding community last. And people are excited to play the next game that company comes out with. Right? That's just the way it works. If you look after your modding community, if you look after your player base, people are excited. Even if you don't allow mods in your games, if you look after your player base, if you treat your player base with respect and care, people come back. Time and time again. Look at Worm online. That's a pretty old game now, and it's still got people playing it. Every day, people come back and play the shit out of that game. Yeah, Morrowind's worth the playtime. You'd probably want to play Morrowind modded now, because graphically it's hard to play vanilla. Because the graphics are so dated. And some of the gameplay mechanics are a little dated now. The chance to hit when you swing a weapon is one of the biggest infuriations that Morrowind has. But it's still a fantastic game. Really well done. And the the graphics. But as I say, like, the graphics, even the modding community's done a damn good job to make the graphics pretty fucking good now. You know, like, it's as good as some games released these days. You know, you'll see it and you'll be like, wait, hold on. This game was released in 2003, and there are games coming out today that don't look that good. You know, okay, there are a lot more games that do look better, but there's still games coming out today that don't look that good. You know, so it's this crazy situation where, you know, because of the modding community, Morrowind has basically had legs in it that very few games have come close to. Yeah, for me, for me and Niddy, Oblivion and Skyrim are not as good. Hello, Boris the Truth Dodger Johnson. Yeah, Morrowind's so deep in terms of its story, in terms of its lore, in terms of the things you can do, in terms of the range of reading, even. You know, like, the reading is obscene. Like, you can spend weeks just reading the books in the game. Like, it's mad. It's a mad game. It's a really, really crazy game. They spent so much time working on that game. Yeah, just reading books. Yeah, just reading books. Just sitting there, reading all the books. And, you know, that, like, it's such a well done game. Yeah, we've made a little floating island of books. Because, you know, water physics aren't a thing. Yeah, water physics don't exist in that game. Oh, yeah. That remix mod makes the graphics a lot better. And yes, I definitely recommend trying that when that comes out. That will make Morrowind far more playable. Yeah, that was the first game me and Niddy played together. Like, that game came out while me and Niddy were dating, so it's kind of got a special place for us because it's one of the first games we played together. But yeah, you're right, damn devil dog. It was kind of, you know, it was made by game devs who were gamers first. And it was made, I mean, most of the work was done by a fan of the Elder Scrolls series. So, like, it was mainly done by someone who was a fan of the game. Which... yes, there is a Moblivion mod, which is Oblivion, not Moblivion, a Myrim or Sky Morrowind or something, which is Morrowind remade in the Skyrim engine, which it's not the full Morrowind, but it's pretty close. And if you want to play through the whole of the Morrowind story, which is a long fucking story, and go through all of the at least the main side quests, so stuff like the Fighters Guild, the Thieves Guild, and stuff like that, you can it with Skyrim graphics, which allows you to then go even crazier than the Morrowind graphics with the mods, because there's some just obscene mods available for Skyrim. The sort of mods that even an RTX 4090 has trouble running. Shush! Crystal, shush. Trying to murder my way through this building without alerting everybody. Yeah. Yep. I thought that was marrow wind, would be if you eat too many vegetables. But yes. But yeah, it's a really good game, and the Skyrim mod. There's a mod that's trying to put all of Skyrim, all of Oblivion, and all of Morrowind all into one mod, one game, and all of Vardenfell. It's called the Vardenfell Project. Now, it doesn't add the game, but it adds the worlds in, and that one's pretty fucking huge as well. And I hear they've used some of that for the Morrowind in Skyrim and the Oblivion in Skyrim, which again, I mean, the fact that Bethesda aren't brilliant, but at least they treat their fucking modding community right. You know what I mean? Like, there's already some of the top modders have got access to at least the Starfield engine, and they're able to make mods for Starfield. You know, now it's invite only, but then the fact that they're giving I mean, okay, they're not getting Starfield, so they can't post spoilers. But they're getting access to the engine, so they can use some of the prefabs and make some of the mods and make their own prefabs to put into the game, so that when the game goes live, the mods will be pretty fucking close behind. Which, I mean, the Fun Pimps won't give fucking the big modding communities, the big modders, access to the fucking alpha before it goes live. So that's the hour hydrate. Will do, my dear. Will do. We'll have some coffee. Yep, Nizzy's going for a whole room full of sandwiches. Yeah. Someone's going to make a mod that allows you to make sandwiches as a currency. That's a difficult question, Big Bang. That's a difficult question for sure. There's so many good sandwiches. So many good sandwiches. Now let's make our way around. Hello? Zombies? In there, I wonder. I'm only doing this because I can't jump effectively. Aha! Now. Aha! Goody, goody gumdrops. All right. Well, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Oh. There's a bloody... yeah. Well, I can tell you right now what settings they run their game on. Potato settings. If you ever tune into any of their streams, their game looks like ass. They literally run the game on absolute basic bitch settings. They don't run the game on anything other than that. Oi, I just opened this up for you, you. This is why nobody likes you, Moose. This is why nobody likes you. You bastard. Come over here. Just open that up for you. You bloody well walk round. You shit. Appreciate the drop, though. That's nice. I was feeling a little bit thirsty. Nice of you, at least. Hello? Moose, you're multiplying. Can't have that. That's weird. Stop it. Can't have multiple mooses. Bad enough having one. Yeah. But let's head around. Let's clear this floor out. Project Zomboid, is that? Devil Dog? Yeah, Project Zomboid. Yeah, that's Def's favourite game. Excuse me. Do you mind? Trying to do something. Def loves Project Zomboid. He really enjoys it. I tried to get into it. I don't know, something about it was not my cup of tea. But ha! Ha! You failed with your trap. I already murdered everybody in here. You thought you'd get me. Ow. No. No getting for you. You douche. Ha! They thought they'd surprise me with a trap floor, but I've already cleared it. Actually, they did surprise me. They forgot about that floor. Completely forgot about the trap floor in here. Yeah, it depends. Like, you can always adjust spicy sandwiches. That's the beautiful thing with sandwiches. Just adjust to the level of spice. That's the thing I love about it. Yeah, it's an all-encompassing thing. Love sandwiches. Tacos are technically sandwiches. I would argue that tacos are sandwiches. Crunchy sandwiches. Burritos are just big soggy sandwiches. There's nothing wrong with big soggy sandwiches. I love me a big soggy sandwich. That sound, it is cackling. I should perhaps reword that. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with sandwiches. I like sandwiches. I've got a wide variety of sandwiches that I like. Nitty likes chicken tikka as well. She does like chicken tikka. Ploughman's. Ploughman's, yeah, phrasing. Ploughman's sandwiches are amazing. Love Ploughman's sandwiches. This is all going to collapse. Suck it and see. All right. Okay. Crouch. Stealthy time. Yeah, those falafel wraps aren't bad that Tesco's do. They're not bad. I prefer sandwiches that I make myself, to be honest. Yeah, Nitty makes amazing salad sandwiches. She does some really good salad sandwiches. Excuse me. Sorry, coming through. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah. Or cheese and ham. Yeah, lots of... you can even have, like... This is the thing... Yeah, Tesco's used to do... it's like... they did this ploughman's wedge, which was this massive block of bread with... should have done that. I should press the one button while pressing back. Oh, that was sore. I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Ploughman's wedge is amazing. It was absolutely one of the best sandwiches Tesco's ever did, and it annoys me that they stopped doing it. It was Nitty can't have the red onion because onions give her stomach cramps. But they did this Ploughman's wedge that was this kind of... it was basically if you took a large square piece of bread, right? Like a large loaf, cut it horizontally to turn it into a sandwich, and then cut it diagonally so that each you had two sandwiches and you'd sell them as two sandwiches. But it was just a Ploughman's, but it was in this huge chunking piece of bread, and they put huge amounts of cheese and lettuce and tomato and Ploughman's, and oh my god, it was so good. Yeah, it was just a stonking great sandwich. Really good value, and it was like £3. We do have egg salad over here, yeah. I'm very, very picky. Yeah, I can't really do mayonnaise. Mayonnaise makes me feel quite... bleh. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Crystal. That looked like it hurt. Ow! You don't have to show me how much it hurt. Good lord. Hello, you bastard. Hello, Dwayne. Goodbye, Dwayne. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You arse. Absolute arse. Alright, guess I've got to go back out and get some bloody... Hold on, folks. Now I've got to sneak my happy ass out of here so I can go and get some antibiotics and then heal the scuff to my knee. That looks like a long way down. Let's... Yes. Lilith? Where you at, my dear? Oh, hello, Daz. You keeping well, Daz? How's your mum? She around? No? Good. Oh, look. It's an airdrop. Nice. There we go. Can I have my arrow? No, okay, fine. Don't need my arrow back. You bastard. Let's go with a honey. Yes, please. That sorts that problem out. We're a bit peckish, so we'll eat one of these bacon and eggs while we're stood outside. I mean, we may as well. Yeah. Let's see, can we store anything? Okay, cool. Cheaty parts. Okay. Fine. Yucca juice smoothie. I don't really need that. I'm fine. Yeah. Alright, let's head back in. Let's not go through that way. Let's sneak our way up. Yeah, that was a weird one. Chef in the canteen made a sandwich out of the leftover ingredients from previous day's roast dinner. Yeah, that is a roast sandwich. We have those over here, and roast sandwiches can be really, really nice. Especially if it's from a nice chef who does good roasts. Apparently I do good roasts. Neaty reckons I do good roasts. I don't know. I'm not... I can never... I'm not a very good critic of my own cooking. I always give myself a bad review for my own cooking. But everyone else seems to say that I do good cooking. So I don't know if I do or not. Oh, shit. Ah, don't do that! You bastard! Why? Why? Ah, you bastard. Yeah, there's been a couple of times where I've really enjoyed the cooking. And yeah, I agree. I do a roast gammon that's so good. It's so good. We made it for a friend because we don't eat meat very often. But when I cook, we cooked for a friend who's he really likes gammon. We said, all right, we'll make you a gammon. And I made this gammon that I half boiled and half roasted, so that it was a half boiled, half roasted gammon. So it got crispy bits, but it fell apart. And oh, it was just so good. Oh my god, but it was so Moorish. Excuse me, Arlene. I really can't be bothered. Oh yeah. Well, that was how my mother cooked. Clicksby, thank you so much for that resub. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious individual, you. Thank you kindly. He came from the north with a blade in his hand and crossed the desert under twin suns. He hid in his His target hid in a distant land. There he faced stormtroopers and their blaster guns. Listening to the Imperial March, he knows no spite. This Viking warrior wanders far and free, runs naked through the cold moonlight. This legend is the mighty Clixby. How do, Clixby? Hope you're keeping well. We do a roast gammon. For Americans, that's a ham roast, I think, because I know you guys don't call it a gammon roast. Oh, new kitten. Oh. Pictures. We're going to need pictures, Clixby. Pictures in Discord. I'm going to need pictures. It's the only way. Hello? Oh, that's the Odin. Only he's already put... it'll be 8 weeks tomorrow. Oh, he's a cute little ginger kitty. Oh, so cute. So stinking cute. Glorious. Glorious to see. He does. He needs a birthday party. He does. Oh, we missed you too. I've missed you guys a lot. And as I say, I kind of, despite my hand hurting, I kind of I got so fed up of just not doing anything. And with Nitty's eyes, she can't watch a lot of stuff. So I've been in this situation where, you know, Nitty's been having to sleep because of her eyes being sore. And there's nothing for me to watch that I can watch on my own, because I can't really watch anything on my own, because it's not the same. You're job hunting again? Oh no! Is that a good thing or a bad thing that you're job hunting again, Clixby? If it's a good thing, yay! If it's a bad thing, I'm very sorry. Good luck with the job hunting, though. It's hard work. Both good and bad. Right, okay. Yes, they are. And they are mischief they're the embodiment of mischief as well. Kittens are the absolute embodiment of mischief. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the bad side. But yay for job hunting. May you get something awesome. Yes, Nitty has many a scar from kittens and cats. Kittens are exactly Loki. Yes, they are. Not getting the hours you need. Right, okay. Well, hopefully... Floki, surely. Yeah. Yeah, they're glorious things. Let's take that. If I've got any cloth on me. If I've got cloth on me, I don't. Right. So I need some cloth. Excuse me. Are any of you cloth? Yes. That should be enough, actually. No, it's not enough. Now it's enough. Do you see that? We got dollars from wrenching it. You don't get dollars from hitting it with the thing. Mm-hmm.
He's put photos of himself up as
Reggie. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's very cool realism. Very cool. Nitty's been keeping me abreast of everybody. I haven't really been watching Twitch because it was depressing to see it, you know, because I couldn't do it, and it was one of the things that I really enjoyed. So it's been annoying that I've not been able to. Yeah, I'm not in the right headspace to jump in people's streams, so which I apologise about to those that do stream, but I've just not been in the right headspace. It's been rough. Jesus, don't fall back down. Why? I don't want to have to jump. Hurts to jump, you bastard. All right, let's carry on through. Hello? Anybody? Nothing. I could have done with that cloth downstairs. Could have done with those bandages downstairs. You bastard. Games like, surprise, bandages. Ha ha, you were looking for those, right? right? Here, bandages. You needed those. Yeah. Twanha. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bastards in this little room alone. And there's one of the bastards. Hello, Michael Myers. Good night, Michael Myers. Thank you kindly. Why, hello, Baz. Bye-bye, Baz. That means 4. Should be able to get Roger there. Wow, I actually killed him even without a stealth shot. Good lord, he must not have been a particularly tough Roger. He was just your basic bitch, Roger. Never mind. Sorry, Roger. Roger. Okay, there is someone in there. I can't see them. Who is it? Arlene, hiding in the bathroom. Arlene, hiding in the bedroom. All right. She does get about. But then I think that's why Jawoodle likes her. She's easy to find. I did. Hello in the bedroom? Anyone in here? Hello. It's a Gordon 2 Cars. Hello, Gordon 2 Cars. Good night, Gordon 2 Cars. With your glowing yellow eyes. No good for you. Did you no good? You died. Spears! Yay! I don't care about spears. I'm not using them. I will take that back, though. Thank you. Hello, puppy. Now, that's where we're supposed to come in with this one, I believe. Where are we supposed to go after there? Or do we go anywhere after there? Oh, we only need 2 more forge books, folks. 2 more forge books. And we're done. Donezo. That's worth quite a bit of cash. Keep that. The RG. Yeah, Reggie. Yeah, exactly. Works really well. Hey, I'm glad we could help, even if it was only a little bit, Reggie. Even if it was only a little bit. Why, he struggled for a long time with simply surviving, but with his better half, he's always finding the trust he seeks and he finds in you opens his mind for a different view so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. We're blown away by his true form. It's the one and only Summer of Corn. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. You glorious individual, you. Yeah, you've always been Reggie to us. Oh, hold on. Didn't check the trash compactor. I get confused with these places because some of these places, the kitchens and all look the same. So it's a very confusing kind of same old place, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. So this is the way we'd go out and carry on. Well, we'll come back to that because we haven't finished the other way. And it's not a good idea to skip bits. Shoes? Not... No. Right. I'm sorry to hear that, Summer. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Summer. I hope that it improves soon. I really do. What's out here, then? Oh, Jesus, don't do that. Ah, that would have been a disaster. Okay. Well, we'll sneak our way around. Nobody will know we're here. Nobody will know. We're like a ninja. A sneaky ninja. Hello, puppy. Checking the nightstand. Anything good? It's worth 135. That's worth keeping for the moment. Hello? Why are there no zombies? For a tier 5 POI, there's not been that much in the way of zombies. I'm a little bit concerned. All hail the great lord. The Lord and great saver of the mind meat. It's the great Lord Cthulhu. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Yeah. Ah, good. I'm glad to hear that they're keeping well through the summer. Very glad to hear that. Yeah. All right, let's carry on through. We're getting a lot of corn, which is amusing. We're getting a lot of corn, so summer of corn must be around. There we go. It is indeed the summer of corn, apparently. Yep, good omen of getting cornmeal, because cornmeal is good stuffs, you know. I like cornmeal. It's handy. Cornmeal gets all of that stuff. Look at all of that good stuff. No worries. Enjoy your luck. We love our lurkers, workers, midnight workers here, Summer, as you well know. As you well know. Cornbread. Yep, cornbread's good. There's actually nothing that cornmeal makes that isn't useful, to be honest. It's all pretty good stuff. Go around this way in case there's any flaps. Okay. This isn't helping. This is not helping. Where is this? Where am I? I've already been through here. Oh, okay. This is where. Okay, so this is when we go out this way. Right. Okay. I know where we are now. Stop it. All right. Back into a Zombieville. Hello? Roger, that's a mic. Corn is in the twerker category, if you had to guess. Ah. Hello, Baz. Do you mind? Thank you. Yep. Summer Corn is the best twerker ever. I've seen him do it. It's amazing. He thinks we haven't seen him, but we've seen him. Oh, yes. No, one we've got's better. So, repair and get ready to sell. Yep. One Monty Python Lumberjack song. There is only one. I'm a lumberjack and I'm alright. I drink all day and I play all night. That one. That's a good song. Excuse me. Hello, Gordon Two Cars. Say goodnight. I was really hoping to get some of my crossbow bolts back from you bastards. I mean, these things are not cheap, you know. See, hitboxes have improved. I will give the fun pimps that. They have improved. They're not perfect by a long way, but they are better. Definitely. Definitely better. It's quite easy to forget if you don't hear it all the time. I know even you know it, but you know it for a very good reason. Because of Reggie, yeah. He's right there. All right, now let's have a look in here. No, don't want any of that. Let's check in this cupboard over here. Hello, it's a Gordon. Are you going to walk round, Gordon? Thank you. All right, I appreciate you. Miso soup. Well, that's... you're younger than I am, Reggie. So, you know, there's that. If you're old as dirt, I'm old as shit. Yeah, you say that you're older than me, but I've seen your seen your birth certificate and I've seen your passport from when you were 16, and you still look the same. You can't be old. You have ceased aging, my dear. So you might have been born before me. I've even seen your baby photos, and she was cute. Oh, she was so cute. She was such a cute little baby. Cute little, but she was a bonny wee lass, an evil bonny wee lass at that. Yeah. 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 Even the doctor said that she was a bonny wee lass. Oh, she's a bonny wee lass. Fancy having on your birth certificate that you're a bonny wee lass. I mean, my doctor didn't put down, oh, he's a bonny wee lad. They were kind of like, oh, it's him. He was born in 1883, apparently. Because my original birth certificate, the person who wrote my original birth certificate was clearly dyslexic, and she put 1883 instead of 1983. But anyway, it's beside the point. Yeah, I've seen her birth certificate. It really is silly. It's a bonny wee lass. Oh, she's only a wee bonny wee lass. Hello, zombies. Seriously, you're not older than me. You're only a young whippersnapper. We've seen pictures. You're clearly only 18 or 21, whichever is the drinking age in your state. Is it, no, because it depends on the state. Yeah, America's really weird. They don't have a universal age of drinking over here. It's like, oh yeah, you're old enough to join the army and go and die for your country, but you're not allowed to drink beer. Your child turned 18 today. Congratulations and happy birthday to the little one, who's still little and will continue to be little for many, many years to come. Let's drink the coffee, because stamina. Yep, happy birthday, seriously, Junior. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, as I say, I often believe that the nurse put 1883 on my birth certificate because that's when I was actually born, but that's how I feel anyway. I feel like I was born in 1883. Okay. Time for things to fall from the sky. Come on, you bastards. Get in here. Why, he is the most gallant of owls and the keeper of clip. He is the master of night, and mead he does sip. We love his face more than he can realise. He's dangerous and mighty despite his small size. Can bring down a mountain with nary a look. Put him in the kitchen and he's an amazing cook. It's a night owl. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Right, I'm a bit annoyed. These zombies are clearly bollocks. Not dropping in and saying hello when they should be. And it's annoying. They should be out here saying hello and going. Yeah, how is she doing? I hope she's doing a little better. All of our love and all of our hugs. We are sending her way. Hello? Isn't it the, yeah. You know what? I can't be bothered with this. You lot need to hurry up. Get out here. Because I can't be bothered waiting for you lot. You lazy bastards. Get up. Alright. Come on, fuckers. Oh, wow, you're still alive. Crystal, easy now. Easy, Crystal. Calm your roll. Good lord. She's so violent and uppity. That was just amusing. He was like, oh, I'm going to get over there and... Dead. Okay, never mind. Hello? Hello? Where's the zombie at? The zombie! I need you to come out. This is kind of painful. Oh, you're up there, Roger. There we go. Is that it? Is that it? Why is the music still playing? Music? Oh no, I haven't finished the BOI. I just finished this floor. Toilet pistol? No. Did get toilet paper though. Damn you. Toilet pistol? No. Did get toilet water though. That's not really exciting though. Scrap that. What do we want? What can we do? What can we do? We've got an awful lot of gubbins here. Is there any of this gubbins that can just be gone? Be gone, foul gubbins. Don't know how she injured it. Right. Okay. Well, I hope that it improves quickly. Ah. So what you're saying is she knows how she injured it. She just doesn't want to admit. Okay. We assume. Thought it was a sprain. Right. Okay. Shh. Oh. I'm out of cash. Shit. I didn't realise how much I just spent. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Right. That's a problem. I'm now skint. Oops. Yay. Spears. I'm so happy that I have the spear, but... Yes, be more careful with the shenaniganery. If you're going to do shenanigans, you should always be careful about the shenaniganeries. Yeah, or get her dad to do the shenaniganery. That's always fun. Just say, alright Dad, it's your turn to do shenaniganery. Really? Alright then. Okay, carrying on. Up-a-dip-a-dee-doo. Time for a bunch of folks to come out and say hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're after Rogers and Bernie's. Why? If it isn't Bernie and Bernie, it's the Bernie brothers. I've decided that if I ever get the money to buy my own electric car, you know how electric cars all have that noise that they have to make. Well, maybe you guys don't know. Over here, legally speaking, it's a feisty Bernie. Bye-bye, feisty Bernie. Legally speaking, electric cars over here must make a noise below 30 degrees. Below 30 miles an hour. Below 30 degrees. Yeah, it's below 30 degrees. When it's below 30 degrees Celsius, electric cars must make a noise. Above 30 degrees, they explode. What was the noise you wanted? The Godzilla roar, yeah. Well, that would be the Godzilla. Yeah, well, the Godzilla music would be fine. The Godzilla roar would be okay for a horn. You press the horn, it goes... That was just a terrible Godzilla. But, yeah. The lumberjacks. Brilliant. I've decided that if I ever have my own electric car, buy it, purchase it, not just lease it, which is what we're currently doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the noise that is below the 30 mile an hour to the TIE fighter noise, so that everywhere we're driving, we sound like a TIE fighter. Just, I mean, that would be enough noise, right? I mean, people would be aware of me driving past them with the TIE fighter, and if the faster I go, the more it screams. That would be a brilliant idea. That'd be so good. Like, I think that's something that, yeah, Ride of Valkyries. They need to do things like this with electric cars. I don't know why they haven't thought of this. You know, I mean, it's all good and well having an electric car that goes wom 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 as you're driving along. That's a bit boring. Or there's one of the electric cars that actually makes an engine noise, and it sounds like it's changing gear, which is fucking ridiculous. It's like it's like yeah, sound like silence. Yeah. I'm not very good at making my own sound effects. Yeah, the image of Lily Godzilla was brilliant. But like the electric car companies really are missing out on a trick. I mean, can you imagine how much fun it would be if you could have, you know, dun 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 dun. Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're not allowed to sneak up on pedestrians here because technically, you know, blind people can't hear you coming. Yeah. But like they're missing out on a trick. Imagine how much more fun driving would be if you could drive along with weird random noises. Do you mind? Where are you hiding, you bastard? Hey, fuck off. Get out of it, Charlie. Nobody likes you. I mean, I appreciate you all coming and dying in a big pile, but still. Yeah, a car horn going, you bastard. People would shift if you hit the bloody horn then. You bastard. They'd soon shift. It'd be brilliant. Yeah. Well, yes. But it's not so good for those who are visually impaired or blind. So you need the car to make noise, unfortunately. Godzilla roar, yeah. Yeah. Roar? As you're driving along. I'm not sure that would be such a good idea, though. I'd be okay for a horn, Nitty. Be all right. Yeah, they've got the changeable horn, and yeah, sure. But you can't, you know how... Yeah, you know... Ching, yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be all right. But the Tesla, you can change the horn, but it's not like you can have your own. You can't just sort of go, well, I'd like these sound effects. Remember when mobile phones started to get popular, right? And, you know, people used to be able to download their own ringtunes, right? And, you know, things like that. That's what we need with cars. Yeah, the engine sound from Star Trek. I'd be all right with that. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. It's like there's lots of things. You could buy noises. They could sell you noises. Yeah, but you have to pay for it with a Tesla. And you can do it with other cars as well. But it's not, like, built into the car. It's not part of the mechanics of the car. Like the car we've got, you can't just go and change the audio on it. You can, but you have to modify the car, right? Yes, the Warframe, hey kiddo, for extra creepy factor. Yeah, as you're driving along. Lifestyle tech that exists. Yeah, exactly. There's so many things that you could do with these things, and yeah, there's all sorts of things you could do. The Halo theme song. You could do all sorts of really cool things with sound effects, you know, and things like that. Yeah, the Jetsons. Imagine being able to drive around with the Jetson car noise. Or the Flintstone one, you know, he's just running as you're driving along. That'd be amazing. That would be absolutely splendiferous. Something like, yeah, move, motherfucker. Yeah, sort of get like, move, bitch, get out the way. Like that kind of stuff. It'd be brilliant. Good Lord, the fun you could have, you know, with electric cars. If you could change the noise, change the sound effects as you were driving around. Life would be so much more enjoyable. Come on, fuckers, get some. Come on, fuckers. Get some. Get some. Yeah, just an innocent sort of just driving along quietly, whoa, 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 and then as it drives. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, as I say, like, you can edit these electric cars. Like our car, you can edit it, but you have to flash the BIOS on it and kind of run your own version of BIOS, which, when you're leasing a car, is illegal. And you're not allowed to do, which I think is bullshit. But anyway, and I'm sure I could probably return it back to the original BIOS. I don't want to risk it because if the car crashes and there's a problem and you've got a different BIOS on there, the car's you're in shit. So I'd rather just leave it. But if it's my own car, it's all right, because you lose your lease if you fuck with the thing, because the lease is very restrictive. Oh, do so, realism. Do so, do so. Take care, enjoy yourself. Thank you very much for the luck. We love our lurkers, workers, and midnight workers here, as you well know. As you well know. But yeah, I think electric cars would be so much more fun. Exclamation lurk isn't working now. Great. Oh, hello. Hold on. You need your Godzilla war horn. Yeah. Like, there's no reason that you can't do this sort of stuff. It's just electric car companies are lazy. They're all lazy. And they're missing out on glorious fun that we could be having with our naughty electric noises. Yeah, Jurassic Park T-Rex. Just as you, yeah, brilliant. Oh, yeah. People would soon shift out the way if you bloody hit your horn and that sounded. Good Lord. Especially if it was 400 decibels. Good God. Yeah, maybe not 400 decibels. There might be legal. There might be legal requirements in the UK regarding the level of decibelage that you are allowed with the vehicle, and I'm pretty sure 400 would be beyond your legal allowance for decibelage. Yeah, it was 3. Yeah, sort of a bit much. Oh, you bastards. I may have to start rocking nerd tats when I'm out and about, All the shaft cobble broils. They'll get you arrested. Can't do that. Arlene, bugger off. Ow! You turd. Nitty language. Good Lord. You get me thrown off Twitch. Unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could have so much fun with the noises that electric cars make. And at the moment, our Zoe only does 3 noises, right? It's 3 noises base. And yeah, you can upload an MP3, and but it's got to. There's a certain length of time it's got to last for, and there's restrictions, and you can't have one that's like an hour long and just plays Ride of the Valkyrie back to back to back, and things like that. There's all sorts of restrictions on it, and it's annoying, and I'm not happy. The car, wonderful. The software, questionable. And that's the way a lot of electric cars are at the moment, actually. The hardware's really good, but the software's really shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're limiting themselves on purpose. They know what we want, and they refuse to give it to us. Because they're bastards. Utter contemptible bastards. Yeah, utter contemptible bastards as a car horn, yeah. But like, I mean, I think that's one of the. I mean, if you're going to go electric cars, right,
you may as well have fun with it. I mean, if we've all got to drive electric cars, they're fun to drive, but let's take it to the next level. Let's make them ridiculously fun. I mean, just driving along and you just quietly sneak up behind some workers, and then hit the horn and you bastard beams out and what the fuck was that? Maybe not 300 decibels, that might be a bit much. I mean, what is it, 165 and you burst people's eardrums, so maybe not quite that loud. Loud, loud enough that you bastard would make people shift. Yeah, I did watch the young ones when I was you absolute bastard, Neil. Yeah, it's this weird situation we're in where there's so many things they could do to make electric cars so much more fun. Yeah, smeg. Oh my god, a car horn that you just driving along, it just goes, you smeghead. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sound of a car crash. People would soon bloody stop and move and look. I mean, I'm sure the government would step in and try and stop you having fun with all the noises. Let's face it, that's what the government does. They're like, oh, you seem to be having fun. We can't have that. No fun for you. We're banning your fun. How dare you have fun? Because this is what the government does. They're like, oh no, people have discovered that they can have fun. Can't have that. Okay, some of it I get. Like, the neon lights under cars is quite distracting. Like, that is... Yeah, especially for people who are light phobic. I get that. And, if they're particularly bright, dangerous for drivers. But, as Nizzy says, at the same time, there are certain things that you're not allowed to do in the UK that makes no bloody sense at all. It makes that, well, it does make them more visible, but over here it's illegal because they say, it's distracting and, dangerous for people who suffer from light phobia and all that kind of stuff. So the government's kind of got a point with that one, but depends on the state over there. Right, yeah, over here it's just straight up illegal. Yeah, a lot of American laws are dependent on the state. It's very strange. We're not used to that here because, well, I mean, I suppose we are because Northern Ireland has its own laws about things. And, there are certain things you're allowed to do in Northern Ireland that you're not allowed to do elsewhere. For instance, crossbows. Northern Irish people are allowed to have crossbows that are ridiculously powerful crossbows and capable of taking someone's head off. Whereas you're not allowed that in the rest of the UK. That is illegal. We'll ignore the stupid laws thing because there's stupid laws about for instance, as Nidhi pointed out, there is a stupid law that says in the UK you are guilty of treason if you don't practice with a longbow every Sunday. There's a stupid law. It's outdated, but it still exists. And yes, there is that place in Wales that if you stand in a certain spot and the person you're trying to murder stands in another spot, you are allowed to shoot them as long as you kill them with your longbow. If you don't kill them, you're fucked. But if you do kill them, they can't do you if you stand in this certain spot. But, that's beside the point. I mean, I'm talking about, everyday laws that are enacted every day. There are laws in Northern Ireland. For instance, I'm a restricted driver because I got my license in April, right? So in Northern Ireland, I'm not allowed to drive faster than 45 miles an hour, right? That is the restriction placed on me as a driver until I've been driving for a year. After I've been driving for a year, I can do the speed limit for the roads. But there are things that are terrifying when you are a new driver driving down a motorway or a dual carriageway at 45 miles an hour, and then a lorry comes flying past you at 70 miles an hour. Well, 60 miles an hour. Well, 70. They're not supposed to do 70. They're supposed to do 60, but they do 70. Driving past you at 70 miles an hour is fucking terrifying. Big, giant fucking 18-wheeler or a 26-wheeler comes flying past.
And you're sitting there, and it's like, what the fuck was that? Oh, it was a fucking Jesus. The entire car rocks from side to side as you're shook from side to side by the sheer shockwave of this vehicle flying past you at high speed. You're governed at 65, right? Yeah, we can do. See, as I say, in Northern Ireland, I'm restricted to 45, right? I'm not allowed to go faster than 45. Which, I mean, I get why. I understand the thinking behind it. But oh yeah, over here you'll get people 40 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I could have got my license several like 20 something years ago. 24 years ago. But I didn't because my parents were like, "Oh yeah, you don't need a license. Oh, you don't need a license. Why would you need a driving license? No, you shouldn't go for your driving license. No, don't go for your driving license." Muppets. It still annoys me to this day that they said that and put me off getting my license. They're like, "Oh, you don't need to go for your license. Why would you need a driving license?" So I can drive places and not be restricted. But no. They were very restrictive in allowing me to drive. But anyway, that's beside the point. As I say, the fact that yeah, it's a good ID, and oh no, they wanted me to leave. They chucked me out of the house at 18. Like, I was gone. As soon as I'd finished my stuff, I was out. Just, you go, get you out. Yeah, they still wanted the dependency on me or something. I don't know. It annoyed me. Yeah, I know. That's what I know. That's what I said. But yeah, it still annoys me to this day that they made me wait until I was 40 to get my bloody license. But I got my license. And for the next year, I'm restricted to 45. And I get it. I understand the thinking behind it. It kind of makes sense, right? Like, a new driver, when you've passed your license, that's when you really start to learn to drive. It's not till you've been on the road for a few years that you really know how to drive, right? And some people never learn how to drive, no matter how long they've been on the fucking road for. But, like... that is so bullshit. See, hitboxes are still not perfect. Yeah, in England, Wales and Scotland and down south, you're not restricted. As soon as you've got your license, you can do 70. Right, which is the or whatever the speed limit of the road is, right? Once you've got your license, you've got your license. They don't really care. As far as they're concerned, you're good to go. Which I kind of get why that's... in Northern Ireland they don't, because it's like, when you're a learner, you're not allowed to do more than 45, right? Yeah. Well, over here, everyone has to go through driver's ed, so but yeah, Southern Ireland's gotten tougher with licenses. The Southern Irish, thank you, my dear, I will do. So the Southern Irish driving test used to be ridiculous. The Southern Irish driving test was utterly dumb. For years, the Southern Irish driving test consisted of drive to the end of the road, put the car in reverse, turn around, drive back. There you go, you got your license. Which meant that we were stuck with drivers on the Northern Irish Road who had no idea about parallel parking, had no idea about speed limits, had no fucking clue about basic driving mechanics, and yet they were perfectly legal to drive on the road. And yet the Northern Irish folks had to do all these complicated fucking manoeuvres and shit to get their license. Right? So it was this bullshit situation where you got half the people on the road were, you know, reasonable drivers, you know, decent, knew what they were supposed to do, obeyed the rules of the road. And then you get southern drivers who drove like fucking morons. And still, a lot of them drive like morons. But people being full license, be in the car with them. Yeah, we're like that with the learner license. So the provisional license. So when you've got your provisional license, you can't drive on your own. You've got to have someone in the car who's had a driving license for 3 years minimum and is over the age of 26. And you're not allowed to do more than 45. And that goes for when you're doing your driving lessons as well. You're not allowed to do more than 45. So you're driving around at 45 miles an hour, and you know you're doing your driving and all that kind of stuff. But then when you've got your license, you can still only drive at 45 for the first year, because and you must display R plates so that everyone knows you're a restricted driver. But the thing is that I've got the full license. If I go to England and Wales and Scotland, I can drive it, you know, like everyone else. There's no restrictions. Absolutely no restrictions whatsoever. I can go where I want, do what I want, drive where I want. And the same down south. But the Southern Irish license holders have gotten a lot stricter than they used to be. It's a lot harder to get your license. But they still don't have to do as much as we do in the north. Which it's a point of contention. And northern folk aren't happy about it, to say the least. But, ooh, hello. Dilton, that's not going to help, but sure, I'll take it. I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Sure. Right, how many of those have we got? We've got 7, and we've got 3, so we need 4 more bandages. 4 more bandages, thank you. And then bandages. Nice. We managed to do a tier 5 2-bit tower with being limited and not being able to run. That was nice. Alright, so let's do a sort. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to sell. Still haven't broken our way into here. Let's do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Yeah, well, after I got my full license for the next year, I'm limited to 45. I can drive at night. I can drive on motorways, which you're not allowed to do when you're a learner, but you can when you're a restricted driver, which is one of the things that I kind of don't understand. But okay, like there are things that I get with it, and there are things that don't make any sense. Like, oh yeah, I mean, it'll make you a more responsible driver. You're going to be. This is what they think and whatever. But there's definitely things that I disagree with it over. As I say, like, being limited to 45 on a motorway is, like, they should raise that to 60. Because at least then you're going as fast as lorry drivers are legally allowed to drive. You're not going as fast as lorry drivers. Lorry drivers over here will do 120 down the fucking motorway when they don't think anyone's watching. But in terms of legally being able to drive, lorry drivers only do 60 on our roadways. The really big lorries are only allowed to do 55. Mainly because they can only do 55. But, like, yeah, if you're going slow on it, that's why I think it should be 60. Is if you're going really slow like that, that could cause an accident. You could cause a problem. Oh yeah, yeah. Driving now it's terrifying on the roads, and I've got to drive through England at some point, and that's going to be petrifying. I just do music. Yeah, music is the way I get around dealing with the way that people drive over here. England's going to be the worst though, because English drivers. I don't know if you guys get this in the US and Canada and the rest of the world, but do you guys get it where someone's driving along the road, right? And someone pulls out in front of them. My ears are swearing at people. Yeah, that helps. I've done that a lot too. You'll be driving along the road. Someone pulls out in front of you, right? And you've got enough time to stop, right? But only just, and you have to hammer the brakes on to do it, right? Over here in Northern Ireland, someone pulls out in front of you. You've got enough time to stop. You put your fucking brakes on. You stop, right? Because you don't want to be in an accident. In England, someone pulls out in front of you and they've got enough time to stop. Most people over here don't, in England, don't stop. They'll keep going. They'll crash into you because they'll get a payout if they hit you. And that, to me, is fucking insane. Or an Audi, yeah. Over here, the worst drivers on the road are, they get if you are driving along a road and someone pulls out in front of you and you crash into them, the person that pulled out in front of you from a side road is liable for the insurance, even if you can stop and you still crash into them, even if you've had time to stop within a couple of seconds. If they've pulled out in front of you and you've driven into the back of them or into the side of them, you get the insurance, they get fucked. Well, if they don't have insurance, well, the thing over here is you have to have insurance to be legal on the road. If they don't have insurance and you smash into them, they go to jail and you get a payout. They're willing to risk their lives for a potential payout. One of the other things that people over here do, and this really pisses me off, right? They'll drive in front of you as normal, and then they'll hammer the brakes on. So you have to be really clued in and make sure that you're driving a suitable distance from in front of them, because if you drive into the back of them, if you're dumb and you don't obey the 2-second rule in dry weather and the 4-second rule in wet weather and the 10-second rule in ice weather, and you crash into them and your brakes aren't good enough and you smash into the back of them, well, over here it does. Everyone here has insurance. You have to have insurance. Like if you don't have insurance, the police are made aware of your presence on the road, and when you go past the traffic cam, it will flash your car number plate to the police, and the police will come out to whatever road you're in. They'll look for you and they'll pull you over and they'll take your car off you. They don't fuck around with it over here. Over here, the bad drivers are, a lot of them are VW Golf drivers. Not so much other VWs, but VW Golfs. If someone's driving a VW Golf, they're probably an asshole. Brake checking's bullshit. It's like, why? If you're driving too close to the person in front, legally speaking, is supposed to slow down over here. That's all they're supposed to do. It's just slow down until you back off. That's what you're supposed to do according to the Green Cross Code. Over here, Prius drivers are fine. The worst drivers on the road here, VW Golf, assholes. Those motherfuckers they have a death wish. Anyone driving an Audi is an asshole. Anyone driving a BMW is an asshole. Anyone driving a Mercedes is an asshole, but not in the kind of, oh, I'm going to overtake you and race you and that kind of thing. Anyone driving a Mercedes over here is an asshole in the, I've got a Mercedes, so I get to pull out in front of you because I've got right of way. Always. Mercedes drivers just believe they've got right of way. BMW drivers believe they've got right of way, and no matter what speed the speed limit is, you're going too slow for them. They must drive faster than you. And cause you to have an accident. Yeah, yeah, same thing here. They do the same thing here. Yeah. Lexus drivers here will break the speed limit, but they won't pull out in front of you because their insurance is so much fucking higher than everybody else's. Yeah, Shoebunker had a Lexus, and he couldn't afford the fucking fuel, and he couldn't afford the insurance. He had to drive carefully because it's fucking expensive. Yeah, with Mercedes drivers, they think they bought the road with the car. It really is. It's that kind of situation. Weirdly, like anyone who drives any of the little hot hatch cars, like the Honda Civics, the VW Golf, the Ford Fiestas, you know, those kind of little, we call them boy racers or girl racers. Oh yeah, if someone's like doing something, you know, if someone's obviously distracted, you brake check them, because if they do crash into you, you get a payout and they learn a fucking lesson. But I mean, I wouldn't do it because I can't afford to have my car off the road for any length of time. But I understand why people do it, and it's perfectly reasonable in my mind.
Thank you.
But some people are fucking assholes. Yeah, the fucking motherfuckers who are on their goddamn phones. Oh my god, that drives me mad. Oh, motherfuckers on their goddamn phones while they're driving. Like, I've seen fucking people driving along the road doing their fucking lipstick while driving their fucking car. Or driving along the fucking road. Some dude sitting playing a fucking game of Fortnite on their goddamn phone. No, you're not allowed to do that. It's illegal. It's highly illegal. But those motherfuckers do it over here. And it's so infuriating. Oh my god. Yeah, they are absolutely terrifying. You are driving a lethal fucking device that if you hit a pedestrian at over 30 miles an hour, good chance that pedestrian's dead. And yet these motherfuckers drive along at fucking 60 miles an hour in a 30 on their fucking phone. There was a guy filmed by... there's a guy that I watched to learn how to drive, right? One of the YouTube channels. He's a very good driver. He's a driving instructor, and he does YouTube videos, right? On little things, and he occasionally does YouTube videos of people making mistakes driving. And there was this motherfucker driving along in his goddamn car, right? He was on the motorway doing 80 miles an hour in a Tesla, right? He's driving along in a Tesla doing 80 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, okay? He's got it on fucking self-drive, which in the UK, self-driving is illegal. You're not allowed to do self-driving in a Tesla in the UK because they're not certified as being safe. And let's face it, there's so many examples of Teslas in self-driving smashing into people because it's not safe. This motherfucker's driving along, not looking at the road, playing a game on his phone. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, brake checking someone. Yeah, it's brake checking it's illegal here, for good point, and I get why people do it. Some people need that kind of that scare. As long as you don't cause an accident, that scare can actually get someone to be a better driver. I get it. I will never do it because I can't afford to be off the road. Simple as that. Nitty's hospital appointments are too important. I can't afford to keep taking taxis. We can't afford it, so I'll never do it. But I understand why people do it. But Joey Saurus Rex 66, how do? But brake checking is bullshit. Like, and the amount that it's done in the UK is just obscene. There was a video recently of two lorries driving along the road, big fucking 18-wheeler, 40-ton trucks driving along the fucking road, right? And there's this guy doing 60 on the motorway, which is perfectly legal. And the lorry was pissed off that he was doing 60. So the lorry overtook the guy, right? And the guy's driving a little fucking, something like a Prius, a little tiny car, right? Not a big car, little tiny car. He's doing 60. The lorry overtakes the guy, pulls in front of him, and hammers the brakes on. In the second clip that I saw, another lorry just driving along, over chest infection, slowly improving. I appreciate that, Joey. Oop, here, crashed into that. Don't do that. I appreciate that. I hope you get well soon, Joey. I really do. I'm sorry to hear you've had a chest infection. Those things suck. They really, really do. I've got to repair the bloody bike again. God damn it. That's looking at chat and not looking where I'm going. But, like, so this car overtook a lorry on a motorway, right? Doing 70. And because the lorry driver didn't like the fact that the car was overtaking the lorry, decided to swerve into the car's line of traffic, right? Into the third lane. Oh my god. Like, if that driver hadn't been on fucking point and being aware of his surroundings and had been a panicky driver, right? That would have been a death. That would have been a death. Yeah, in the UK, it's become a real problem. It's become a serious problem in the UK, brake checking. People do it way too much. Yeah, and brake checking on a motorbike. Yeah, that, like, motorbikes are not, like, they're, motorbikes, the only vehicle on a road, and I'm talking vehicle, that's, yeah, the only vehicle on on the roads in the UK that is more at risk than a motorbike user is a push bike user. You know, a bicycle. That's the only person in the UK who's more at risk than a motorbike user. And yet, for some reason, car drivers are like, oh yeah, we're just going to sideswipe this bike. Like, no. You can kill him. Like, there's no way around it. You fucking kill someone doing that. And people do it all the fucking time, and it drives me fucking mad. It's like, why? What is your major malfunction? Why would you do that? I don't understand people. People are fucking weird. They're fucking weird. People are so strange. Like, they've got this weird fucking idea that, you know, they own the fucking road. Everyone else, yeah. It's fucking brutal. It's really fucking brutal. Like, some of the drivers in the UK really should not be on the fucking roads. Yeah. Yeah, the accident that caused my fused vertebrae in my neck was someone driving into the back of my dad. You know. Driving along, happily, you know, my dad's living his best life, 2014. Some fucking woman drives right up my dad's ass so that he can't fucking go anywhere. He's got no way of fucking moving anywhere, no way of getting out the way. He has to swerve to avoid something, puts his brakes on, and she fucking drives right into the back of him. Ah, we can have a look at the paintings. Ooh. Ooh, fellows. Here, bikes, they generally have their own lane, but yeah, they do have right of way to a certain extent. Yeah, we've got the out-of-hours doctor. We don't have the... Yeah, we've been talking about that. There's certain brands of vehicle are worse than others. Audis, BMWs, Mercedes drivers, VW Golf drivers, anyone driving a boy racer is generally going to be someone to watch. Oh, thank you so much for that. Resub, Gnome with the Iron Hands. While some say the end is near and Armageddon will be here soon, a gnome truly cares not and sees the apocalypse as a boon. They want to flush it all away, any time, any day, 'cause surely zombies will drown in Arizona Bay. They want the comet to fall from the sky and cities to turn to sands. Standing at the end of time is a gnome with the iron hands. Oh yes, I forget about the Chelsea tractors. You got, yeah. Chelsea tractors are another one. They're definitely a pain. Oh my god, a Chelsea tractor, folks. For anyone in the US who doesn't know what a Chelsea tractor is, a Chelsea tractor is a giant 7-seat SUV, right? Giant 7-seat SUV. For instance, Range Rovers, that kind of thing. You know, that kind of vehicle, right? That is clearly designed as an off-road vehicle, okay? It's clearly an off-road vehicle. Over here, the only people that buy those vehicles are mothers who are taking their children to school. They do the school run. Suburban, right, okay. Suburban for you. Right, okay, so it's a Suburban. Right, okay. Yeah, so over here, look at those kitties. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Anyway, so they've got, they drive these fucking Range Rovers. They drive these fucking giant fucking Range Rovers and Land Rovers all over the place because they're like, oh yeah, we can drive these because it'll make my children safer in the car. Right? Except for the fact that the NCAP rating for a Range Rover, the safety rating for a Range Rover for passengers is one of the worst in the UK. There's very few vehicles rated worse. It is an eagle picture. It's the closest I could have to a night owl. Yeah. Oh, we get white transit vans are a pain in the ass as well. Ah, yes, the whole mental distractions. We don't, over here, we don't get pickup trucks that often. We've got a couple, we've got things like the Mitsubishi Warrior, we've got a couple of F-150 Lightning, not Lightning, the F-150, not the F-150 Lightning. The F-150 Lightning is too big for the UK roads. Yeah, I had that in Belfast. Yeah, we. Oh yeah. They don't know how to drive the bigger vehicles. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Ah. Oh, as far as on the bike, yeah. White van men over here, they're hit and miss. They're either very good, yeah. And most don't know how to drive at Mithras. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, people over here, the one that gets me is you'll get parents buy their kids these giant fucking Suburbans and SUVs and things because they want their kids to be safe on the road. And then these kids wrap it around a tree. You know, they'll get the, like, there was a kid at my school that his first car was a fucking Mitsubishi Warrior, right? And he did what kids did. He souped the fucking thing up. He put a giant engine in it. He raised the suspension and did all this. But had no idea how to drive it. Was driving it round a corner, way too fast for the fucking corner, and wrapped it around a tree. and broke both his legs. And so his parents, instead of going, okay, maybe you should have a smaller car, bought him a Range Rover. And within a year, he'd wrapped that round a tree as well. Yeah, that was incredible. But that was the old smart cars. I don't think they're quite as good. Well, anyway, as I say, I don't have a problem with people having vehicles, certain vehicles. You know, if someone really wants to get a certain vehicle, get it. But at least get trained in how to drive that fucking vehicle. Good lord. You wouldn't expect a fucking semi-driver to just jump into a semi, you know, just done his license in a fucking Mini. Yeah, except for Mercedes drivers, they're not good for safety. But like, you take a semi, right? You shouldn't be able to jump. Like, okay, you can't. You're not allowed in the UK. In the UK, you're driving a semi. You have to have passed your test to drive that semi. I'm just sorting all these out because they need sorting out. It's just to make sure everything's nice and even. But, like, as an example, you wouldn't want someone who's just passed their fucking test in a fucking Mini driving a semi. Like, you just... No. That would be a bad idea. It's just a really fucking bad idea. You know, you don't know how to drive that. What the fuck are you doing? Someone who's just passed their fucking test in a Mini driving a Porsche. RVs, yeah. Huge, massive things, RVs. And they don't need a special license. The same over here. It's ridiculous. Like, nah. Do you know what indicators are? Okay, step this way, yeah. It's fine, you don't need to use indicators. Just step this way. Here's a car. Yeah, it should be that you've got to, at least when you're sold a car at a dealership, the dealership, like with guns, should have should do a fucking test. Is this person safe to drive this vehicle? But... yeah, the indicator thing over here is terrifying. It's really terrifying. Like, people don't use indicators here at all. Or, yeah, they'll either indicate as they're turning, and it's like, why did you bother? Like, you may as well have not bothered. Or they either indicate too early, in which case it's like, right, okay, what are you doing? You're just driving along the road with your fucking indicators on. Turn your fucking indicator off if you're not turning. Or they'll leave it until, like, oh, boop, yep, I'm turning now. And you're like, well, Jesus, would have been fucking nice to have a bit of warning. Shit. And they'll do it at speed, so that you can't even judge by the speed they're doing. They'll just suddenly turn. Just, boop, gone, yep, okay, I'm turning. Hope you're paying attention, because here I go. And they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, man, why? Can't repair that. Can repair that. But yeah, I don't understand. I need to rework this design. I need to go into creative and mess with it, come up with a design that will work with a new electric fence design. Because the electric fences don't work properly now, because of the way that the shape with this design. I don't like it. It needs to be... ooh, that was nearly gone. Okay. That definitely needs upgrading. That needs repairing. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, they like... partially sighted person, and they don't give a shit. They don't care. They just turn. You'll be walking along, and over here, if a pedestrian is crossing, you have to give way to the pedestrian, right? So if a pedestrian's already crossed out into the road, you have to give way. In Northern Ireland. In England, if a pedestrian wants to cross, you have to give way, right? England's rules are different to ours. But in Northern Ireland, if a pedestrian wants to start a crossing, you have to give way to them, right? And it's fine. Like, I get it. That's fine. Whatever. But over here, do people give way? No. Do they even give a shit if you're a pedestrian? Nope. They'll drive at you. Won't even slow down. They'll just, like, they're in their nice little safe metal box. They're coming through. There's nothing to stop them. They're coming. You can't get squished. You're going to learn. You're in the wrong town, son. They're going to squish you no matter what. And that's just drivers over here. They just don't give a shit. They really don't. And it's wild. And yet, if they hit you, they're fucked. Like, if they hit you, there's no recompense. They're losing their license. They're going to jail for a long time. Yeah, and they don't stop at the zebra crossings. They'll park on the zebra crossings, or they'll park too late. And, yeah, they just don't care. Yeah, they give you a pedestrian dirty look because, they've parked on the crossing. It's like, motherfucker, you're in the wrong. You're not supposed to fucking park on this crossing, you dickbag. You giant bag of penises. You satchel of Richards. You giant toad. And they don't care. They don't give a shit. As far as they're concerned, you're in the wrong. Yeah, that's what a crosswalk is here as well. It's the same thing. A zebra crossing is a crosswalk. And it's one that's controlled by, if the pedestrian starts to cross or is standing at a zebra crossing, you're supposed to stop. Regardless. Like, that's the rules here. But people don't pay attention to that. Because why would they? Why would they pay attention to the rules? Nobody cares about the rules. Nobody obeys the rules of the road. That's for fools. Only fools obey the rules, apparently. But anyway, it is what it is. As I say, some drivers are really good. There's one of the worst drivers on the road over here are Belfast bus drivers. Those motherfuckers, I swear to Christ, are literally out to get a kill count. They are out to get Belfast bus drivers. You can spot a Belfast bus driver a mile away. They'll come to a corner, right? You know how big a bus is, right? It's a bus. Okay, so you imagine a Greyhound bus. So a Greyhound bus has to take a wider angle around a corner, right? Especially a right angle corner. They've got to take a wider angle because they're driving a really long vehicle. Belfast bus drivers will literally drive across the pavement, whether you're there or not. They don't care. They're going across and you're getting squashed. So if you ever come to Belfast, that's what you got to watch out for. Anyway, we're going to raid because my hand is starting to hurt. But I'd like to thank everybody that dropped by. You amazing individuals. You have no idea what it means that you guys would drop by and spend time with us while I ranted and raved like a lunatic. Thank you to Dark Nisha for being the incredible mod boss. That she always is. Game Daughter, Sir Mortigan the Naughty, Janko Master, BLK0 the Shadow, Umbral Coffee Lady, Zetran, Seriously Not a Robot, Operator Death, Chula Kakwai, Mr. Ghost Fragger and Arizona Rose for the amazing gifted subs. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. To Demo Hiddy, Divine Panda for the amazing raid. Thank you kindly for that. Thank you for sharing your amazing community with us. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious individual, you. Thank you to Aegis Fang Zero for the amazing cheer. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. To the wonderful Mithras 1, a vegan zombie, Blade Relic, the Dutchman 1 for the amazing resub. Say hello to Plan Blue for us, you glorious person. We love your face. To Realism Games, Big Bang Theory, Damn Devil Dog for the amazing resub. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious individual, you. Larkazoid for the amazing resub, and Sneaky Cheer, you bastard. You bastard, I'll get you, Larker! I'll get you next time! Thank you so much. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Clicksby for the amazing resub. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Summer of Corn, Night Owl PM, Joeysaurus Rex 66, and Gnome with the Iron Hands for the resub. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. You glorious individual. Please join us as we raid out. And tonight, the only person I've got playing 7 days is Kaluna Spitfire and Realism. So, she's doing Twitch integration. I'm not raiding anyone who's doing Twitch integration because screw the fun pimps. I'm going to go and raid Realism because I haven't seen Realism in a long time. So we'll go and say hello to Realism Games. I've got it. Please join us as we go and say hello to Realism. He's a lovely Scottish fella living in America somewhere, I think, still. Take care, look after yourself, stay safe, and as always, be good. And if you can't be good, be good at driving and being naughty and stealing people's food. Thank you so much. We love all of you. Take care. And as always, peace.